And we are coming down in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Getting Sports with Drunk, live on the PPRN Radio Network. I'm your host, Cupcake the Riddler, and I'm joined by
Mock.
the captain.
Yeah.
That threw me off.
Yeah. Can we start over?
No.
I suddenly feel itchy.
Mock shooting washable.
No. Oh, come on.
What did you say, Kyle?
Mock shooting wash.
Oh, the Master Massey.
And the Red of a Red Baron.
Welcome to another edition of GSWD, live on the PPRN Radio Network.
Well, did you almost just forget the name of the show twice?
No. I kind of went for like a shitty entrance in the beginning, and I just figured I'd use our acronym.
That's fair.
Just mixing it up. Let's go ahead and jump into the starting lineups. What are you drinking, Mass?
Nice crystal clear water.
Nice.
Pussy.
Boomtown.
You want your hat?
No, my thing.
Why don't you
Koozie.
come and get it?
Please.
What are you drinking, Kendall?
The Riddler was nice to get me from Southern Tier Brewing Company. Strawberry Dream. A milkshake
Where are they
IPA.
out of?
Southern Tier, I believe it's New York, but I don't know where. Lakewood, New York.
Liquid New York. It's Saturday night.
Mock Sheen washable?
That was good, Kyle.
Mock Sheen?
I have.
No, you're not Mock Sheen washable today.
I
That's
don't
right,
like
Mitch.
that. I don't like that at all.
Mock Sheen washable?
From Off Hoot Beer Company?
This guy can't even read.
What does that say?
Offshoot.
I answered yes.
Talk more into your mic.
Shut the fuck up, Max. God damn. What are you, my dad?
200 shows, still can't talk into the mic.
Whatever, yo. Alright, offshoot beer. Alright, I'm drinking something. What did I say?
Relax, Kyle.
I'm
It
not
says
good with
relax.
cursive, man.
I just love the outrage. Like, talking to Mike. No!
I will not. I have from Housatonic River Brewing in New Milford, Connecticut,
Oh no, I don't know words.
the Amarillo Sky Double IPA.
Oh, Maria.
It's not that.
Some Amarillo.
Armadillo.
Nice
Armadillo.
cast.
I also have a Liquid Death.
I am drinking from Aslan Beer Company out of Alexandria, Virginia.
Where's that?
It's in Virginia.
But where?
Alexandria.
Is it near Richmond?
It's just outside of Hartford.
I am drinking the double dry hopped double IPA, bringing extra sexy back.
Nice, dude.
Toast of Excellence. Souls, you got one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is to Aaron Noah for his first ever complete game.
Well,
Shut up. Complete game shutout. 9 innings. I think he threw one in 7 innings, but it doesn't count.
Mine's to Carlos Rodon for throwing a complete game shutout, no hitter.
Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
What do you mean doesn't count?
I'm just kidding.
They went back. They saw there was a bunt in the third inning.
Also, a shout out to Toast of Excellence to Tony La Russa as well.
Did you get another DUI?
No, he bet Ozzie Guillen $50,000 before the game that Carlos Rodon was going to throw a complete game shutout, and he won on a technicality because a no hitter still a shutout.
imagine having that money just to throw around like that.
Well, Ozzie Guillen's notorious, I guess, like in the White Sox organization for betting, but he usually bets food. Like he usually bets lunches. Like apparently Ozzie Guillen, like I was listening to one of the podcasts, the White Sox Talk podcast, with where they brought in like the post game crew, which is I forget the main guy's name, but then it's Ozzie Guillen and Frank Thomas. Mm-hmm. And Ozzie Guillen's hilarious because he is very broken English and he always sounds drunk. But yeah, he was talking about how he's got like the next 7 weeks of lunch lined up from Betsy's one.
7 weeks.
Out on the corner. Sorry. My head now.
Mock, you have like 3, right?
I only have 2. I have 2. The first one is to Hope Trotwin. I think that's how you say it.
Ween. Trotwin.
I think the I's silent. Starting pitcher from the University of North Texas, their softball team. First player who pitched a 7-inning complete game, perfect game with 21 strikeouts.
Saw that. Pretty insane.
That's insane. Talk about being a deflated offense. You're just like, damn.
Sounds like me out there on the hitting side.
That means 9 people went 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
No golden sombreros, though.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
I've struck out a few times or so.
Yeah, but never 3 times in the same game.
We don't know that.
Maybe twice.
I definitely did twice.
I struck out swinging to end the season once.
Yeah.
That
might have retired you.
And what's your other one?
My other one is to Alex Smith, calling it a career.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he announced he's retiring today.
He's
Saw
on
it coming.
Instagram video.
Even fucking guy was bleeding after every fucking game.
Yeah, but hey, you know what? He had the crazy injury the year off. Was it 1 year or 2?
Like 1.5.
So I know it was 1 full,
Yeah, 1 full, and I think Kyle's are like a half.
and proved that he can still play. 1 comeback, and then decided to hang it up.
Yeah.
So
Kinda
good on
cool.
him.
I think teams were just too afraid to go after him.
I think someone would have. I mean, someone would have taken the leap, but I think it's just for him. I mean, what's left to do? I mean, other than win a Super Bowl, like what's left? You know,
He can be a coach.
Maybe.
he's
He
got.
doesn't want to be. He already said it.
Yeah, a lot of guys say that though.
He'd be a great announcer.
I
Way,
would listen to him.
way fucking better than Drew Brees. Not what
Speaking
it's
of
for.
announcers, did you
Do
guys
that.
hear that Joe Buck is going to be doing Jeopardy in a couple weeks?
That's hilarious.
I think everybody's just going to do Jeopardy. Kendall's got a stint lined up.
Yeah, I'm like 5 months, but
He's going to do it live from his living room.
It's Saturday night.
I have 3 all homers.
Bitch.
You have 3?
I do.
Who
Well,
are you,
Steelers
moved?
throwback jerseys.
home jerseys, away jerseys.
This
The
big?
Houston Rockets.
Happy birthday to Troy Polamalu. Turns 40
Oh,
today. You know,
come
so his
on.
favorite player. Well, listen,
That's such a bogus one.
things I like. Jay Bruce calling it quits. Did not really have a good start to his
Did he really
year.
call it a retirement?
he
Yeah, he
Dude,
retired
where have
on
you
Thursday.
been?
Not around.
You can't hear, you can see.
And final homer pick, not uncommon, but something you don't see every day. McCandle Lindor throwing out at second in the game. I just thought it was cool. Got to see that. So
Yeah, that Lindor was pretty.
That Lindor.
Then
That Lindor throw.
Did you see? There was something. Yeah, there was something I read the other day about Paul LaDuca, and I meant to talk to you about it. Are you serious?
You're fucking holding the pen.
I mean,
I will take that notebook.
Paul LaDuca's in like a feud with somebody.
You know that you mentioned that it's kind
And
of
I was
familiar.
just reading it the other day, and I meant to talk to you about it. Mash, Siri computer. Who's Paul LaDuca fighting with?
Just type in Paul LaDuca, and I'm sure it'll
It
come
was
up.
something where like
Joe West.
yeah, the umpire. He said that he was like intentionally blowing calls.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's like suing him.
So ridiculous.
And Joe West won that defamation lawsuit for $500,000.
Yeah.
God.
So LaDuca's now begging for money.
Yeah. He'll be signing autographs at the Meriden Mall.
Him and Pete Rose.
Yep, and we'll go. That'd be so funny. Imagine go that. Did we just berate him?
Put
at
him in the
mall?
hall.
Mass, what do you got?
My first one is to Yachty for becoming the first pitcher to throw or to catch 3,000 or Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, I
start
can't
over.
talk today. To
He's a
Yachty
baseball
Molina for being the first pitch. You gotta be watching every word now. Yachty for being the first catcher to catch 2,000 games with one team.
How much wood would a woodchuck shark?
I tell you, that is a crazy thing. Consider like we've seen catchers play with one team for. I mean, Posada played with the Yankees for a long time. I mean, how long was Piazza with the Mets?
Not that long.
Not that long.
No,
It's more romanticized about his
he
time
was
with the Mets.
overrated anyway. But
He was rated.
I mean, how long was Pudge with the Rangers?
Not that long.
No.
You got traded to the Marlins.
Yeah.
All right.
Yachty Molina kind of like is the guy.
No, you're the guy.
Thank you. I kind of think you're the guy.
I kind of think you're the guy.
All right. Enough of that.
He was with the Rangers
Can I
from
get that
91 to
notebook?
2002.
I should write down what teams are big and where. Let me see the notebook.
So 11
They're right
years
there.
with- 11 years with the
Oh, I don't need it.
Rangers.
Dude, You are in rough shape today.
Yeah, I got a fucking telescope with my goddamn nostrils that almost knocked me out. Fucking rough time.
And then second one is to Joey Votto, who had the most interesting triple play I think I've ever seen.
What do you do?
Short time one.
Can we pull it up? Because I haven't seen it.
He had an unassisted triple play.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Line drive, tag, throw out.
Well, that
Hit
wouldn't
the
be
ball to him,
unassisted.
caught it, tagged his runner on first, who had a big lead, and then whoever was on third running home didn't go back and tag third before he tagged home.
So
And he
threw it.
walked off. Yeah.
No, he walked off
He
the
just
field.
walked off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's the unassisted.
Guy's
You can't throw
Guy's a
it.
douchebag then.
God, didn't you strike a guy out that way?
Yeah, but it was only 2 strikes.
That's
though.
what I mean. He just walked off.
I threw 2 strikes. I was like, fuck
So
this.
he walked off because he thought he dropped it, because I believe he fell to the ground to make the tag. And it looked like he was on the ground trying to grab the ball, so he just ran through and ran off. So I don't think it was intentional, but
You might have
Someone
forgotten how
owes
many outs
coach
there were.
push-ups.
Out on the corner.
I actually have the
Out
video right
in
here
my
if you want
cock.
to see it.
What?
Let's see if Kendall can figure out how to make your side bigger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
listen, he's in control. He's screen sharing.
You're screen sharing.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, no, I don't
Alright,
like
hold on.
being nice to you.
Guy's just
Screen
mean.
share.
I have
Oh,
another toast while he pulls it up.
What do you got?
Michael Jordan getting the nod to induct Kobe into the Hall of Fame.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Where am I, man?
Have you opened Bleacher Report?
Not today.
Like in the last week?
I haven't actually opened it in like 2 days.
That was pretty. I mean, I think it's fitting. I mean, I think the thing with Kobe's, I think there was a decent amount of people that I think could have and like would have been
I can't
deserving.
hear anybody, so hold on.
I mean, Shaq would have been one of them.
That's who I thought was going to do it.
No, because I didn't think Shaq was going to do it because I don't think Shaq is the right person for something like that. It's too soulful and meaningful. Like Shaq, don't get me wrong, has those moments, but Shaq's like a humor guy kind of thing. I thought the number one guy would have been Phil Jackson. I thought that would have been a big one. I think that Pau Gasol could have been someone that could have done it. I know they had a short 10-year run together. I also could have seen Derek Fisher doing it. I mean, from a non-Laker organization guy, it's got to be. If you're talking non-Laker, it's got to be one of 2 guys. It's either going to be Jordan or Paul Pierce. I think that would have to be.
I think the Jordan pick, I mean, makes a lot of sense because that's who everyone has always been compared to, especially the last 10, 15 everyone was compared to Jordan, and then
Miles Swift has never been compared to Michael Jordan.
but what it wasn't until because I mean a few years ago up until it was always Jordan versus LeBron, and then the Kobe got in there too, which he probably should have always been in there. But
Well, Kobe wasn't it. It's just that Kobe's the coldest scorer to ever play the game, bar none, hands down. That's what. Whereas he had his niche defensively. He did have his niche passing the ball. And Kobe was kind of like Kobe kind of really. It's weird. Like Kobe's career kind of almost models like a LeBron's to an extent. Would you agree, Kyle? From the standpoint of like as Kobe got older, the 3-point shot became more dangerous. Yeah. Like LeBron was not a post-up 3-point shooter really until his time in.
Second stint with the Cavs.
No, well, I would say until his second stint with the Cavs. Until his time was in Miami was over.
Yeah.
Then he started becoming like a decent spot-up 3-point shooter. All right, since we already toasted it, I'm going to crack my beer.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to play the video real quick. Can you guys see it?
Yep.
Well, that depends. Did it happen against the Indians?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
what a boring graphic though. C. Oh.
Nice. What is this, an 8-bit?
What kind of processor you're
So
running there?
It's not mine, it's Peter's.
It's not playing.
Is it not?
No.
It kind of like just skipped up. Home run.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a fun Hard Rock Cafe. Fucking Cincinnati.
All right, everybody, just Google it on your own.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's a mirror Garrett. If anybody's
Nah, just
wondering.
Google it on your own because we got to get to this draft.
Once again, our tech guy
Okay.
fails us.
Kind of. It's kind of like
Listen,
the Sports
you.
Outsider.
Why are you looking on the New York Post?
For a
The
Cincinnati
first thing that
thing.
came up, Kendall.
Oh, and
Lost
Max
Mass.
is gone.
You guys suck.
What?
So we're going to do the NFL mock
Can you
draft
guys-
that we do every year.
Can you actually not hear me?
Now we can.
you disappeared for a minute.
You might have to like turn your video off or something. You're real choppy.
I think just get rid of that thing. Yeah.
I don't know what
All right, so we're doing an NFL mock draft. We're gonna do. I think the. I'm trying to think. I mean, we just started. I don't want to dive straight into it. I don't know. Is there anything that anyone wants to chat about at all? Any topics, and then we'll segue in, or do you want to just dive right into the draft?
you
just
do
hit it.
Soldiers top 10.
Do you have a thing prepared for it?
No. If I can think
Alright.
of it off the top of my dome. All
All right, how about this? I'm going to give you a Souls top 10, and you can think about it kind of during the draft,
Alright.
and we'll do it after.
All right.
Because I don't want to spend a half hour with you just being like, let me think.
I got a quick thing. Really, just
I was going to say, we could go top 10 sport newses that you missed this past week.
I think we just said them
Would
all.
work.
All right, hold on. I'm going to give Souls his top 10.
Sure.
All right. Souls, I want your top 10. Souls' top 10, like superhero and superhero caliber type things. Like I say, that's like because you can put the Ninja Turtles in there, type of thing. Like those types, villains, bad guys.
Okay.
All right, what do you got?
so just we kind of talked about it. We just mentioned it briefly, and I was thinking about this today, and there's really no correct answer. But I was kind of wondering what your opinion would be if Alex Smith had the chance to play in that Super Bowl. What do you think the result kind of would have been like? Just
Same.
I don't think it would have been the same. I think what would have happened because walk me through that Super Bowl again. So what happened? The Ravens went up big. The lights went out.
Yep.
San Fran came back,
stormed back.
and then the Ravens did the whole like run around with the punt in the end zone
Yeah,
thing,
they
take the
closed it out.
safety. Yeah. I think
I think it's the same result.
I don't think it's the same result. I think it's a bigger margin of victory, but I think it could go either way from that standpoint. Because Kaepernick was mobile, but that Ravens team wasn't predominantly huge on like forcing turnovers. They kind of had like a Saints secondary where it was like they were given turnovers. They just kind of found a way to get turnovers, like from like bullshit versus like actually forcing legit ones. And Alex Smith wouldn't have thrown those types of interceptions.
I'm gonna try to
That's
pull up the
true.
box score just for the hell of it.
It was Ray Rice's. I mean, not Ray Rice. God damn it, Cobb. Ray Lewis's like goodbye tour, so they were going to win no matter what.
I just at that time. I mean, Kaepernick is what he is now, but at that time, I mean, he was just a machine. I mean, he just
He was electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.
So nice, Kyle. So for Kaepernick, he went 16 of 28 in that day, 302 yards, a touchdown and a pick, and he had 7 rushes for 62 yards and a touchdown. So I mean, that was like Kaepernick at his height, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. So like if you take Kaepernick out of the equation and you put in Alex Smith, I don't think that interception happens. I'd be willing to bet money that Alex Smith plays a clean game. They're gonna throw because at that time Alex Smith was also until he got hurt was balling out. So Alex Smith I think could have very easily eclipsed the 300-yard mark because they had formidable weapons on that team.
Yep, we had Vernon Davis at his prime, Michael Crabtree kind of coming to his own, Delaney Walker, which is kind of an unsung hero,
Frank
and
Gore.
Frank Gore. All right, I always forget about this. Randy Moss was on that
What
team.
was Frank Gore's stat line for that game?
19 carries for 110 yards and a touchdown.
See, that's the thing. So you figure in a system where they were using a quarterback run option, he still managed to get the ball rolling on over 10 or over 5 yards per carry in the Super Bowl. I think if Alex Smith's in the game, he totes the rock 5 to 6 more times at least. I mean, like I said, but on the flip side, they don't get that mobility scoring. So I could see, more 3 and outs resulting in the Ravens having more opportunities to score, but I could also see them being more proficient on offense. I think it's a bigger margin. What was the final score?
Final was 34-31.
34-29. Oh,
30.
Sorry.
So let's call it 34-29, just because they took the safety on purpose. So we'll call it 34-29. So they won by 5 points. So I think if Alex Smith plays in that game, I think it's a 10-point margin of victory either way. I think it could go either way though.
And it's interesting too because it's like the football conspiracists out there, like if the blackout thing doesn't happen, that this and that. But I think just in general, Baltimore, I feel like they let up. To be up that big.
Yeah, the almost Atlanta Falcons did before the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, because it was 28-6 at one point. That was like their biggest point differential. So yeah,
because that was his that was what 2012, right? That was their last year, and that was his last year there, right?
I think.
Yeah.
Well, I thought he was there 1 year after, but didn't play.
No, the next year he was in
He
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
All right.
Yeah, idiot. Yeah, you're a French tard.
All right. Any other thoughts? No. All right. Good convo. Good thing I thought of that today.
If you think so.
Yep. Anyway.
Hey, I thought of a thing. I was going to kind of share it off air, but I forgot about it, so I'll share it on air while we get ready for the draft. Everyone kind of dots their T's and crosses their I's.
It makes another T.
So I was thinking, you guys want to do, because we're kind of like in like a midst of like doing like a slight rebranding without like fully rebranding, with like these different like kind of off-colored segments and whatnot and things like that. I was thinking, you guys want to do like because I don't think we really ever did this. You guys want to do like a special like one-off show that we can just post another time, like a get-to-know them episode?
Yeah, we could do that.
What I was thinking was we just go to someone's house, I'll cook breakfast, but like at like 10 a.m., like, I'll cook, like, a bunch of breakfast. I'll cook, like, French toast, pancakes, sausage, bacon, all that stuff. And then we'll eat. We'll get a nice, full, starchy stomach. And then I figured what we'll do is we'll just do, like, I'll call it 2 hours, but it'll probably go longer. And we just do, like, how we do, like, like we did when Kyle and Mack were absent for all those weeks for softball or baseball, whatever it was. Baseball. And we were doing the bourbon tastings and stuff?
Yeah.
Same type of deal, but with brunch cocktails.
Yeah.
Aperol Spritz, Bloody Marys, mimosas, all those things. And we just kind of like, I'll bartend them, I'll make them, and we'll just try them, and we'll drink them. And I figured we could instead of doing it the traditional way where we like, hey, this is me, this is my favorite teams, these are my likes, my dislikes, I'm a Capricorn, things. Like kind of like revert back to like meeting each other. Like first times like meeting each other.
Mm-hmm. Kind of GSWD brunch.
Yeah. I don't recall my first time meeting Mack though at all.
Oh, the first time I met you was our fantasy draft at Kyle's house.
Yeah, see I don't have any like really remembrance because it was so filled with Massey taking all the Rams.
Yeah.
And Jankowski like flexing that he could buy an Amstel Light at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, that was
I didn't go to the Wild Wings.
And then all the Tribe Called Quest stuff that we listened to.
I had to look through his CD booklet.
Yeah. So, like, the first real memory that I can look back on and I remember having with Mack is watching Raw in his basement.
Yeah.
With, like, a deathly ill Marissa.
Yeah, she was pretty much just passed out.
Matt, you there? Nope.
I'm not talking, I'm crunching.
What are you crunching on?
Bunch of crunch.
What do you got? What is it? Chock full of nuts?
Tortilla chip.
Well, you're going to have to, like, unmute yourself for the draft.
I know.
Yeah, commish.
Yeah, you're Adam Silver in this situation.
Ah.
Nah, just kidding. Kendall's always Adam Silver.
Yeah, pretty much anything but the draft, I'm Adam Silver.
You got the fucking music lined up?
Oh, I forgot about the music. You want to do the music?
Well, that's why you said it.
Totally blanked on that.
Mark, can you tell me he's an idiot?
Well, he's only half an idiot.
What's the other half?
Moron.
He called you a moron.
Kendall, how do you feel about that?
I really can't dispute it.
That's fair.
Well, I don't like the fact that you agreed with this, so you're a good guy.
Hey, thank you.
No, thank you.
A lot of weird and stuff going on in this.
Let's make sure that we got the right one. Hold on, we're going to probably get an ad first. No, we got it.
Kid, I'm going to burn your hat. Is that all right?
No, please. It's one of my favorite hats.
You don't even know what the hat is. Mets hat.
So it's a good hat till, like, May?
Yeah.
That the one you want?
Yeah.
All right.
Idiot.
I'm just asking.
It's copyrighted, so thanks.
Well, listen, PPRN plays ASCAP, so
Not to the NFL.
it's music. It's brokered music.
Hey, LaMelo Ball.
Shut up,
cleared-
Kyle.
All right.
No one cares about your fantasy basketball team.
Hey, it's fantasy playoffs, baby.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I should look at my team.
Yep. Because you're in the winners bracket.
So I don't have to
Are you
play.
really?
No, you're playing Logan.
No.
Mash, you're finishing last. You're gonna drink a lot of alcohol. Kendall, I don't know if you made the playoffs.
I did not.
For basketball?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean, I wanted like a 3-win
Oh,
streak.
you might have.
I'm curious now.
I got to buy.
Kyle, don't care.
You cared until you started losing.
I started losing immediately.
But you were checking.
Eh.
You were. You picked
Kind
up
of.
guys. I can prove it.
I picked up some guys.
I can prove it.
I just said it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Actually, I'm playing Logan,
Oh.
and then whoever wins that will play you. So, I didn't set my lineup yet.
Yeah, the first games were today.
Well, I missed out on that.
It's the fucking playoffs. 1 week you don't fucking check. It's the goddamn playoffs.
No, wait a minute. That's not true. I've
missed other weeks.
I'm playing Rebecca.
You won.
I'm projected to beat her by 197.
Yeah, because all the Rebecca players are full.
Oh, besides, I wouldn't have played anybody today anyway.
You don't know that.
Actually, I probably would play John Wall.
Why?
You're going to lose in the first round. You got John Wall.
I tried to play him now. It didn't work.
All right, we ready to start?
I am.
Well, fucking set it up, Commish. Be the guy.
Well,
Welcome
you
to the...
started talking about LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, he's cleared to return. That's it. Welcome to the fucking NFL draft match. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on, compadre.
I
Violence.
thought you
Let's
were
some
going to call him
music.
comrade. That was going to be funny.
Kendall,
Yes.
set me up with some music.
All right. Wait, do you want to say some words welcoming us to the draft?
Dun, 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 dun.
I need to be inspired.
Play Immigrant Man.
Immigrant man?
I,
This is some Minecraft song.
Kyle, we're playing each other in the hockey semifinals.
Are we?
Yeah.
It's not out today.
It's
Did
a really stupid
I'm up
mashup
8-0
on
on
Immigrant song.
So you're going
let's
to win.
see.
I mean, I don't know.
They played George Strait song.
I don't have any face-off wins.
You know what? Let's just start the draft.
All right, welcome to the 2021 Gswd Nfl Draft. We are doing a one-round mock draft for the NFL. Mock draft is in 2 weeks. These picks are current as of April 19th. We tried to divvy the teams up 6 to a person, I believe. 8 to a person?
6.
6 to a person.
Like the movie?
And Paul and I both have one extra team. We kind of did a sneak thing, and yeah. So we'll announce the team that's on the clock. I will actually start the timer just for fun.
Well, hold on. Well, quick question. Who had the first Jets pick?
Me.
You want the 49ers?
What?
Because don't we usually do how, like, if I have the Jets, I would have both picks?
Yeah, but who cares?
We didn't do that with the Jaguars either.
Yeah, who cares? It's
All right. I was just curious. It was brought up.
like, are you gonna pick a different person if I pick a different person with the Jets?
No, not at all.
Now, because I do have the second pick, though, I might trade your pick away.
So that's actually what I was getting to.
Would I just take the 23 spot?
No.
So trades are going to be allowed to be a thing.
Oh, man.
We are doing them on the fly, so none of this is rehearsed, as I'm sure you will clearly hear.
How would we
Uh,
rehearse?
Should Hayden Hurst.
All right, take 3.
Line.
I will start a 15-minute timer at the start of each pick.
You said
15
And-
minutes?
That's what time it is normally.
We don't need 15
It's
goddamn
10 minutes,
minutes.
isn't it? I thought it was 10
15
minutes.
minutes.
I think the
Is
first
it?
round is 15.
Yeah, 15.
That's why it sucks.
So we'll
We
give
don't need
people
15
5 minutes.
Not even. Give us 2.
No, more than 2.
What?
All right, 3.
Yeah, more than 2. 5 minutes.
All right, 6.
Just do 10 minutes and just don't be assholes. That's all there is to it. Just do 10 minutes so it's got,
Yeah.
just in case, because...
Otherwise, you are going to lose your pick.
Well, the other thing, too, is while you're on the clock, if, you have there's a group of fucking assholes here, there's going to be at least fucking... Ring, 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 so it's like you got to take time to listen to these...
Or you could just not answer the phone.
Yeah, but...
Well, it's also good for fucking dickhead over there.
Who?
Kendall.
Why?
You take forever for everything.
That's not true.
It is kind
That
of
is
true.
true.
Not for drafts. Drafts I choose erratically without reason. Anything else, you're right.
All right, so we're going to start the draft. I have the first overall pick with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I'm on the clock.
Go figure.
Ring, ring.
Nope.
I just wanted to say hi.
Hey, what's up?
Wish you luck.
Are you sure
pick
you
is
want
in.
that guy?
This is the other Jacksonville Jaguars pick. We're just saying what's up.
With the first overall pick in the 2021 NFL Gswd Draft, I'm not saying that every time.
Come on.
The Jacksonville Jaguars select Trevor Lawrence.
Reach.
quarterback,
Reach. I don't know if you've ever seen Draft Day, but,
Dude, can you get boos and cheers?
I could do that.
Clemson.
Do that.
Yeah, you could.
I thought you said booze, and I was like,
I did too, and I was very
Well,
confused.
you
I
did
was
say
like, what do you
booze.
want?
but
Why do
I
you want
meant
alcohol?
like,
You have that.
It's going to be too tough toggling every single time.
What a pussy.
can you
All right.
just audibly do it yourself?
Boo.
Applause.
Yeah.
Nash, you have to announce when people are on the clock.
Oh, I'm sorry. New York Jets, Paul, on the clock.
So,
I tell you, I like that.
You got to say ring, ring.
no,
By the way, I'm just saying, but for trades, it's ring, ring.
Yeah.
I like that the team names are done really big, and then everything else isn't.
Do you know how long it took me to do all this?
Not
Yeah,
that long.
you've been home.
You guys want to talk about that pick?
I mean,
It's Trevor Lawrence. Jacksonville just donated a bunch of wedding gifts to him, and he gave $20K to charity. He's going to the Jaguars.
It'd be real funny if they didn't pick him.
It would be
It'd
hilarious.
extremely funny. But
We took your money.
So, I mean, just like every, first overall quarterback, where do you guys think he kind of lands on like a? I don't want to say bust, but
I honestly think he's gonna be terrible.
I don't think he'll be terrible, but
No,
I
no,
don't
it's
think
not
he's
that.
the next Andrew Luck.
I don't agree with me, but I want to say it so I'm wrong.
because every time Kyle says a quarterback is going to be good,
Yeah, I know.
they're Blaine Gabbert.
I think he's going to be the real deal.
But going to a team that doesn't really like.
They don't have weapons. They have a lot of weapons.
Why? Burrow looked all right last year before he got hurt.
The pick is in.
Sorry, hold on.
You don't have to rush to it. I'm saying you guys can keep talking. I'm just letting you know the pick is in. Jesus.
Sorry, man.
Just throw up already.
The pick is in.
Okay.
You have to say with the second pick. I'm not saying it every
Oh,
time.
sorry.
You're the guy. No, I'm
With
just
the
kidding. I got it.
second-
No, I'm just kidding. I was just fucking with you. With the second pick in the GSWD 2021 Mike Mock Draft, the New York Jets select quarterback Justin Fields out of Ohio State.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, you hate my pick, Kyle?
I just think they're gonna pick Zach Wilson.
I don't.
So we're okay. So fine for the rest of this. How are we doing? Are we doing this how we think the draft is gonna go, or how we would want to do it if we were the team? Because otherwise, I feel like when we assign teams to people, you're drafting as if you were the team, right?
Yeah.
Like what
Yeah.
based off their team needs and whatever, and then you put your spin on who you think is the best available, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Zach Wilson's gonna be a fucking bum.
All right. That's fair. That's fair. That's
Hey,
fair.
you want to hear the cheers?
I'd
Sure.
rather hear jeers.
I'll play the cheers for you.
I was hoping. I was like, the way he said it, I was like, he's gonna play the theme song.
That was actually pretty funny.
That's the song that goes "Making My Way Downtown."
That's the one.
The
Mike,
San
you wanna play
Francisco
with
49ers on the
Play with
clock.
this? You want to play with the slinky I got?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
The pick is in.
The Jets
Didn't
will
even ta- you didn't
lose
even give it a
every game. Boom, boom, boom.
You didn't even give it a chance for a fucking phone call.
Do you want to take this phone call, Kyle?
It would be hilarious if the 49ers traded down.
It would be.
But the pick is in.
Didn't even give it a chance.
With the third pick in the NFL draft, the San Francisco 49ers select quarterback Zach Wilson out of BYU.
Did they take your pick?
Yes.
Good. That's the only reason I did it. Was to be a cock. Did it work? You're damn fucking right it worked.
So-
I'm a motherfucking Rembrandt.
So far, first three picks were all quarterbacks, which is all expected.
Without his piano.
Atlanta Falcons on the clock.
Ring, ring. Ring, ring.
Yes.
Hello, here I am the owner of...
Hello here. What kind of sentence starts that?
I am the general manager of the Carolina Panthers.
Okay.
I'm here to offer you a pick swap, a second round this year, and a third round next year. For the fourth pick.
Trying to rob you.
Is there any other phone calls?
I don't know the phone.
Hold on.
Again, this is a Vodafone.
Because that's not enough.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Are there any other phone calls to see if I get a better offer before I tell him I need a better offer?
Well, that's just not enough. I don't think that trade gets it done to move up.
Yes, it is.
I don't. You're picking up. I mean, a fifth round, whatever, but you're picking up
What
one
team
second
are
round.
you?
The Falcons.
Carol,
gonna-
No,
Yeah,
what team is Kyle calling?
Kyle's
this?
the Panthers.
So you're trying to jump up 5 spots?
5.
Five. You're jumping
5.
from 9 to 9. Oh, yeah, 9 to 4, right?
No, 8-4.
8. Oh, because the numbers are fucked up. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're jumping up 4 spots, and what did you offer him? A pick swap?
Pick swap, a second rounder, and a fifth rounder.
No shot. That's not enough.
It's not enough.
I'll give you 2 seconds. One this year,
2.
one next year.
Nice, Mass. I was thinking that.
Oh, there might be another call. God, what do you think?
I'm
They're just
just asking.
gonna take the first offer? No.
Just asking.
I didn't even think anybody would call. I'm so excited.
I have 10 minutes.
You're the reason why we're going home late then.
No, because my other ones will be quick.
Mine's not.
Anybody?
Hold on.
I know what your garbage fig.
I'm just trying to figure out what I have to offer you.
Trade
forgot-
that
I
other
for-
Jets pick.
Oh, yeah, I am the Jets. But I'm not trading as the Jets. But I could do it as controlling interest. I own several teams.
The Jets will lose every game. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, listen, the Atlanta Falcons, as we wait to see if there's other trade offers,
What are your needs?
I have their needs are, pretty much defense. So edge rushers, corners. They also need a running back. I mean, they don't really. Who is their running back? Todd Gurley, but he's a
hopefully-
free agent. I mean,
Hopefully they get
Smith.
Ito Smith.
I was going to say,
exactly.
hopefully Ito Smith
I
is their
think
guy.
Ito Smith got cut.
Actually, he might have.
so I mean, they have needs. I think that they can also be looking for their quarterback of the future to sit behind Matt Ryan. What?
Atlanta Falcons running backs are Quadre Wilson and Keith Smith.
So they need a running back, but that I think can be addressed later. What phone call? What?
Yeah, we're getting there. Hold on.
Lines are tied up.
Sorry, phantom ring. So I think that the Falcons have.
All right, I'm going to up my offer.
He doesn't want to wait.
Pick swap, first rounder next year, second rounder this year.
What do you offer?
Pick swap this year, a first next year, and a second round this year.
Yes.
All right. Ring, ring.
Yes, sir.
It's the Denver Broncos.
Ooh.
All right. I'm willing to offer you pick swap. What's he doing over there?
I think he's counting spots to see how the offers are going to match up,
Oh.
and he realizes that they're going to be pretty close.
No.
Pick swap.
Yeah.
Okay. As well as a God, don't be giving me the fucking beady eyes.
I'm not. I'm just.
A second this year. A fifth this year. A second next year. And Royce Freeman. Ooh. You need a running back.
Yeah,
I would do that.
I know. You want to know the bummer? That's why we shouldn't do that.
Hey, man. You got a minute or I pull back my offer.
Listen, he'll carry the ball.
For the offers provided,
What if I offered you a pick swap next year's third, Melvin Gordon and Von Miller?
Royce Freeman, 34 carries, 210 yards on the season,
Nah, I'm not going to offer that.
and a touchdown that gets called back.
all right, I'm taking the Panthers offer.
Which one?
The
Doesn't
three
matter.
firsts.
It doesn't matter. Only actually. Oh, by the way, real quick, 7-round mock draft.
Oh, next year's.
All right.
Check your Google Drop boxes for the
All right, so I'm dropping to what, 9?
8.
8? Okay.
The pick.
Oh
is-
God! Oh God!
Hold on.
Ring,
I'm
ring.
just going to do this for
Ring ring.
Oh, hello
boy.
there.
All right.
What can I get from you,
All right.
Denver?
I'll give you all my picks this year.
Oh, come on.
Hold on. I'll give you all my picks this year. I'll give you all my picks next year. I'll also give you Noah Fant. And I'll also throw in Kareem Jackson
Ring ring.
for Christian McCaffrey.
Are you sure? Oh.
For Christian McCaffrey and this pick.
Ring.
So you're just going to take a quarterback that doesn't fit your team.
And I'll give you Melvin Gordon as well.
Hey, and not only do you get that, you get some new jerseys. The Panthers are being red and black this year.
But if we do this trade, the Panthers can be blue and orange.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
If the pick is traded, does the time reset like in the
No.
real
Yes.
draft?
Does it? I don't think
Yes,
it does.
I don't think it does.
I don't think it resets all the way. I think it goes to it's like in the NBA, you have a 24-second shot clock, but if you hit the rim and miss and you get the ball back, it goes to 14 seconds. I think there's like a midway point.
Like, 3 minutes.
Shit, we're down to 2 seconds. Quick, somebody trade with us.
All right, Kyle,
All right, pick us in.
So you didn't even think about my offer.
I did.
In real life, you think they would do that trade?
Yeah. Wouldn't even be a thought.
Well, it'd have to be a thought, otherwise it wouldn't
They
exist.
at least get Justin Simmons out of it.
But it has to be a thought.
Yeah.
All right, Pixon, go ahead.
Pick Suzanne.
Pick Suzanne.
Yeah, like Suzanne Summers from Figure It Out.
Nah, Roseanne.
That's my. You know what's really cool about that show, Figure It Out? It's even funnier in Canada.
Wait,
Figure it out.
Figured you.
Kyle, whenever you're ready.
He didn't play the fucking music.
I was gearing up.
With the 4th pick in the NFL draft, the Carolina Panthers select tight end Kyle Pitts
Oh,
out of the
sorry.
University of Florida.
Boo. You're gonna want to boo on that one. That guy's just gonna be the next Julius Thomas. There you go.
That's Julius Thomas.
I'm pretty bummed the Texans don't have a pick.
I know that.
It would just be cool to play the Houston Texans song.
Yeah.
I know
All
that.
right.
All right.
Cincinnati Bengals on the clock.
He's just announcing who's on the clock.
So I know that the Panthers have a lot of need on the offensive line and defense. And my personal belief, I think Kyle Pitts would really make that offense a top-tier offense. They already have good receivers, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson. They all have Curtis Samuel, which I think... and then you have Christian McCaffrey. Hopefully come back to being strong. You add in a very talented tight end, who they say is faster than linebackers but stronger than corner. Nobody can line up with him.
Would you say he floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee?
I say he.
That was the same draft report for Jimmy Graham.
It's James Graham.
it was good for a little bit.
So here's the thing.
Yeah, but Kyle Pitts isn't going to have Drew Brees.
I do not think that this happens.
And Massey, the pick is in after the description.
I think that the Panthers need to go offensive line. I think they.
I mean, they can't go defense because it's too. Well, here's the thing: where the Panthers are picking,
Yeah, that's right. I don't
The
think they're the
Panthers
team
could-
that jumps up.
right? I think where the Panthers are picking, they're either going to have an offensive line fall to them, or they're going to reach up for a defender. Here's the deal: I understand like the thought process behind Pitts because Like, if you get Pitts, you have McCaffrey, you have Moore, you have Anderson. Like, if Darnold doesn't work this season, then he's done.
Yeah.
It's over for him.
I think he already has the weapons. He needs
But
to
here's the
protect
thing. But here's the thing. Like, if you go out and you get someone like a Pitts, and Darnold goes out and he balls the fuck out, you're still probably going 6-10 because your defense is going to give up 35 points a game. Their defense is buns atrocious.
Yeah, I do agree. But
So then shut up.
they added A.J. Boye in the offseason.
He said the pick was in.
All right.
After Mock's description. We were already being rude.
All right.
The pick's in.
Did you miss that sports update too that the pick was in?
I'm deaf.
What?
Huh? You know, you and my uncle did the same thing to me today.
I'm going to meet him on Saturday.
He's a good guy. You like him.
Did you take the day off work?
Can't.
Go in late.
I'm going to try.
Pick is in.
With the 5th pick in the Gswd Nfl Mock Draft, the Cincinnati
Ring.
Bengals have selected offensive tackle Penei Sewell from Oregon.
That's
Listen,
the only guy you should have picked.
Bengals
Quack,
need,
quack, quack, quack.
Bengals need offensive protection.
Quack.
I think here's some quacking going on.
Went to Oregon.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. That's a big miss me.
God, you're a fucking nerd.
Nerd. I think that as fans, the sexy pick would be, we're going to get a wide receiver and pair him with
I don't pick
Burrow.
for the
It's going to be a
Chargers.
lot of fun. They're going to put up big things. But if the guy gets injured because he's not protected, then egg on their face. So I think the... What are you laughing at?
I didn't expect you to say that.
I didn't either. Yeah, they need to protect Sewell.
No,
It's Penei Sewer.
that was the right pick, Kendall.
Mr. Sewer.
Bengals need to do anything they can to keep Joe Burrow out.
Two the Panthers should have taken.
Miami Dolphins are on the clock.
That was loud. That was loud. Lick my balls, cause that was loud.
Who's Miami Dolphins?
I am. All my picks are back to back.
You just said we did a snake style thing.
My turn, or mine too, Kendall.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
1, 2. Everybody clap your hands.
That's pretty loud.
Yeah, also, that's a very funny picture.
Dude, it's funny. Massey keeps freezing and it's hilarious.
One hop this time.
Boom.
Hey, how long do you think we could just give Kendall these liquid deaths and tell him that they're booze before he catches on?
Oh, never.
Kendall, when you're very drunk, baby.
I don't know.
Just be like, no, it's just gin.
You get to the point of no return, and then it's just, Actually, that's probably the best thing to happen.
That's what I
Just
mean.
start feeding them water.
We usually try and you resist.
Get this hydration away from me.
One hop this time. Boom.
Kyle, what do you have for the Dolphins' needs?
They do need offensive line, which I don't think they should address here, but they also need receiver help.
I think they get a weapon for Tua.
The pick is in.
We just help them.
No, I'll explain.
Oh,
Kyle Pitts.
Yes, we actually want Pitts given to us.
That's what I was saying.
With the 6th pick in the Gswd Nfl Mock Draft, the Miami Dolphins select wide receiver Devonta Smith from Alabama. As mentioned before, we want to get to some weapons, and I think there's a lot of pieces that need to be addressed.
You went with the Alabama connection, didn't you?
No, I mean it. Just
Well, then you're wrong.
What? I think the Dolphins definitely could afford to work on some defense as well in the pass rushing capacity. But I think right now, with just the offensive talent available, it just made sense to take a wide receiver.
So I agree with the position, but I don't agree with the player.
Kendall, why'd you choose him over Jamar Chase?
Also,
Detroit Lions are on the clock.
I got to be honest. The only reason I picked it is I just like the name, and I was gonna.
Didn't even realize that they went to the same school.
Well, I just those are the top wide receivers. I just went
Heisman Trophy winner.
I just went with Smith. That was sometimes you just go with your gut.
All right.
Pick is in.
Sorry. I thought there was going to be more crapping on Kendall, so.
I was trying to cut it short.
Man, my feet stink.
With the 7th pick, the Detroit Lions select Jalen Waddle, wide receiver, Alabama.
I don't know. Just seemed right.
Again, agree with the position, but not the player.
Atlanta Falcons on the clock.
Oh, that's me again.
Ring.
Care to elaborate?
Ring.
Yes.
All right, pick swap.
Who are you?
Denver.
Ah.
Pick swap. 2nd round pick this year. 4th round pick this year. 2nd round pick next year. 5th next year.
You're only dropping one spot.
No, I know. Well, no, I'm debating if I'm the Falcons because I think I have the pick I'm going to make, or I think I'm going to make. I'm debating if it's worth the player or. All right, so it's a pick swap.
Pick swap. 2nd this year. 2nd next year. 4th this year. 5th next year.
Realistically, it is a good trade.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to keep talking?
Can you tell me who you're going to pick?
No. And here's the thing: the way that how shitty we are at sports, I'm probably not even. I'm worried that you're going to take my guy, and you're probably not even on your radar because we're terrible at this shit. But it's just so funny. But the way I'm looking at it, and kind of based off some stuff you said earlier when you were going to pick for the Falcons, there's a guy I want, and I want to make sure I get him for the Broncos. And I'm not doing any picks after the 1st round, so I don't give a fuck what I give up. I mean, I think I'm giving up a boatload, but at the same time, I feel like you give up more when you're jumping up 1 pick. I feel like you overbuy when you're jumping up a pick or 2 than when you're jumping 7. Because when you're jumping 7, you're like, all right, it's going to be high. When you're jumping up 1, you're obviously, from the NFL standpoint, not from our standpoint, but from the NFL standpoint, there's obviously some intel that says, we have to jump up or they're going to take who we're taking. I feel like a lot of times when you get those calls, it's kind of like the calls where it's like, hey, we know who you're going for. We're going to take him if you don't give us a better offer.
Trade accepted.
All right, pick is in.
All right, pick is in. You said you are trading with Denver.
With the 8th pick?
It was just 7.
Eighth.
Yeah. With the 8th overall pick in the 2021 Gswd Nfl Mock Draft, the Denver Broncos select quarterback Trey Lance out of North Dakota State. Is that who you were going to take?
Yeah.
Ah, good trade. Good fucking trade, Paul.
And that's what I mean. That's why I was trying to evaluate if the Falcons would leverage, the draft capital for what could be their future quarterback. But I think they have other needs to address. So I think in the long run, the trade is practical.
ESPN's mock draft simulator has the Detroit Lions trading up to get Mack Jones.
I tell you want to hear someone really fucking fluff someone's dick? Listen to Colin Cowherd talk about Trey Lance.
No.
It's incredible. And I'm pretty sure it's because he's banging his daughter. Lance to Cowherd's daughter.
No, Cowherd to Lance.
All right. So what do we think? Do we think the Falcons trade down again?
I can see them doing it.
Listen, it's a steep slope.
All right.
Ring. This is legit. I'm not being a dick. This is a legit ring.
All right. Yes.
All right. Hello.
You are?
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay.
All right. I am looking to do a pick swap this year. I will trade you a this year's 2nd, this year's 4th, next year's 1st and 3rd.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So you're telling me we pick swap, so I drop down to what? 12.
Yep.
Man, the Falcons got so
We
much
pick
capital.
up a pick, a 1st round next year, another 2nd this year and next year?
No, 2nd this year.
Second
It was pick swap 2nd and a 4th, and then next year was a 1st and a 3rd.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Man, you got a lot of capital for those Falcons.
I mean, I think I just won GM of the year, guys.
Yeah, too bad you're still going to end up with Matt Ryan for 4 more years.
Probably. That'll get me fired, though.
All right. I need some capital back. Call. No, I'm just kidding. All right, the pick is in. With the 9th pick in the 2021 Gswd Nfl Mock Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jamar Chase, wide receiver out of LSU.
It was worth the trade.
Maybe.
Eagles have a lot of holes,
Yeah.
and I think wide receiver is probably one of their biggest ones. And he's probably the best receiver in this class.
But realistically,
But if he's not and he's a bust, we did the right thing by taking him.
but realistically, and not to, I don't care for the Eagles, but who else on that board was going to take him before them?
Cowboys?
No,
Giants could.
they could,
Giants
but I
could.
don't think so.
Giants could. Falcons also could have. I know you probably wouldn't have, but Falcons could have. Matt Ryan still has some in the tank, and at the end of the day, Matt Ryan's still going to be a gunslinger.
Yes, but
And the Atlanta Falcons love their SEC
And
receivers.
also, Julio Jones is getting old there.
Yeah.
They still have Calvin Ridley.
And that's it.
There's another guy. I just don't know his name.
It was Russell Gage, but he's whatever. He's replaceable.
Here's the deal. They have another guy that can do what he does because Julio is on the field.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think this could very well be Julio's last year.
Right. So next coming to this year, take him in the 9th if you can. 9th overall pick. Pick him up.
I think it's
Well,
worth
when
the
you
trade
say-
up
you
because
mean
the
in
Eagles
the
got their
NFL?
guy.
Last year in the NFL
No,
or last year
in Atlanta.
in Atlanta. Okay.
I think the Eagles got their guy. I think the position is perfect. In
The Eagles don't make this I don't make this trade if he's gone. If it's
Yeah.
another receiver, I stick where I am, or maybe I trade up with the Cowboys or something to get maybe a defensive back or something like that. If I feel like I need to, because the Cowboys are going to probably address defense. But I could very easily see the Cowboys going receiver. The Cowboys are going to do everything in their power. Maybe maybe not. Who has the Cowboys? Who has
If the
that?
Cowboys
Masses.
go receiver,
Again,
that'd be
so it's
crazy.
that's what I'm saying. Mass wouldn't do this. We're not thinking this, but I wouldn't be surprised if they would do kind of the same thing that Kyle did for Sam Darnold. We got to justify this contract for Dak, and we saw it last year. He was tagged as arguably the best running back in the NFL, and he did squat when they needed him to do
and
everything.
also, what's his name? Not C.D. Lamb or Amari Cooper.
Gallup took huge steps back last year.
Michael Gallup is very replaceable too. You could get him for a 4th or 5th round pick.
And they also really they're going to be. I could see them going the direction of a team that puts out a wide receiver or a running back and 4 wide receivers 90% of the time with no tight ends, because Blake Jarwin's also kind of whatever.
I look at the Cowboys as I agree they need to justify Dak in this, but I think they need to protect Dak.
Oh, they're not going O-line in the first round. There's no shot. They're going to go. I think they go defensive.
Who are we talking about?
The Cowboys.
Yeah,
Because where they're picking without moving, there's going to be a couple. That's when the cornerbacks and defensive linemen and linebackers start. There's a couple that start becoming prevalent. But you think this is the first time in NFL history that the first 10 picks are all offense?
That's never happened.
I'm asking. Do you think? I feel like it probably has never happened.
I agree.
I don't know.
All right, Mass is on it.
There's usually a pass rusher is usually always good for the first 5 picks.
Man, I am torn right now.
So I'm trying. The year Baker got drafted, that was
Oh, you're on the clock, Mass.
Baker, Saquon,
Pick is in.
Darnold.
Ring.
What did I just say, bitch?
Well, but he didn't know we were on the clock yet. So just if you feel like listening to his trade offer, it's a valid ring.
Hello.
LA Chargers here.
All right, let's hear it.
The real Bay.
The pick spot. I'll give you my 2nd round pick next year and a 1st rounder next year.
So pick swap this year and a 1st and a 2nd next year?
Yes.
I thought I had the Chargers, but I didn't write anything for them. I don't know what I did. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, I have the Vikings. Sorry. Can we repeat the offer?
First and a second next year, and a pick swap.
So 2 firsts and a second to jump up 4 spots.
5 spots, is it? 1, 2, 3. Nope, 4 spots.
Yeah. And for a darker blue.
The fourth pick in that draft was Denzel Ward.
Okay.
And then Bradley Chubb.
I'm not taking the deal.
That's fair. I didn't want you to
And
take
then
it.
Roquan Smith, so 3 out of the 10.
It was worth putting out there for what I think you're going to do, and I'll explain it in a minute.
Dallas Cowboys select Stephen Jones.
With the 10th overall pick in the 2021 Gswd Nfl Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select quarterback Patrick Surtain II out of
I
Alabama.
thought you said quarterback.
I did too.
So the reason why I offered that trade was because the Chargers do have a hole in the secondary
Yep.
after releasing Casey Hayward. And if it was good for me to offer it, knowing that I had a couple backups anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
'Cause I was gonna pick him because of that hole, and we filled some of our needs through free agency. So that I just offered it, so maybe you would take it, so I can get a staple corner.
Man, I may have traded too far with the Falcons. I may have outkicked my coverage here.
All right, when the Falcons come up, everybody call.
I got to trade back up.
You got plenty of capital to do it.
Hey,
Realistically, you could you could probably trade the Giants all your second round picks from this year because you got 4 of them.
4 of them.
I mean, if I'm the Giants and like Atlanta calls me like, "Hey, we want like just to take
I'd swap for that.
for 4 second round picks," I'd take that.
Yeah. I think you'd be dumb not to.
Because I mean, here's the thing: if I'm the Giants, I don't want to waff on an offensive lineman anyway. So
Oh, they're gonna.
Imagine if we were right about this. I know we're not, but
Listen,
imagine.
I think that we should keep track of the trades we made, and then when we do our mock draft next year, we adhere to them.
all right.
Who has the Giants?
Yeah, well, I do. I'm thinking right now.
Oh, wait, if I make the trade, I still pick for the Falcons, don't I?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't
Ring,
get to pick
ring.
for the Giants.
ring.
Hello?
Chargers again.
Hi, Chargers.
So pick swap. Second this year, second next year.
Ring.
Hello?
Falcons.
Hey, Falcons. What's going on?
4 seconds for that pick.
Here's the thing: Massey doesn't want to not pick, though. That's the thing.
I know. That's why I've rejected
No, wait.
trades.
Here's the question, though: can you offer the trade because you're not giving up a first round pick? So, like, if the trade gets accepted, does Massey still just get the pick because
Nope.
you're not swapping any
No.
first picks? So you just
No,
get them.
I lose my pick.
That's fair.
Please don't take my trade. I'm rescinding it. I want the Giants to make this pick.
Can anybody name the last for a GSWD point? Can anybody name the last wide receiver taken number 1 overall in the NFL draft?
Yes, it was the wide receiver drafted by the Jets. In
Keyshawn
2007?
Johnson.
All right.
Yep.
Souls gets the point.
Fuck! It was Keyshawn?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
96.
Keyshawn Johnson,
saying it was-
2007.
It was not 2007.
96 to 2007.
Yeah.
Is he saying he was drafted in 2007?
96 to 2007.
Oh, that's how long he played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought he was saying he was drafted in 2007. I was like,
No.
That was Keyshawn Johnson.
So he was in ESPN
Sean.
2K5.
He might be playing for the Buccaneers.
Who? Kashawn Johnson?
Yeah.
All right, Matt, so what are we doing here,
Look at
Matt?
Keyshawn Vaughn.
Kyle, what was your trade again?
He rescinded it.
Swap. 2 seconds. 1 this year, 1 next year.
And an omelet at Kendall's bachelor weekend.
Yes.
Omelette.
I'm tempted.
I think
You tempted for that nice eggshell omelet?
Yeah.
But you got to think like Gettleman, who's never once traded down.
All right, Mock, do you really want me to pick somebody in particular here?
No. We're not doing that game.
No.
I'm not asking you who it is. I'm just asking is that why you're being aggressive with it?
No, I just there's a couple guys I would like the Giants to draft.
You want to go ahead and Mack Jones here.
Oof. Jones to Jones. I don't think they trade down, but do as you will.
Ring.
Hello?
Damn it, Paul.
No, this is a joke one, so don't worry, it won't get accepted.
It's the New York Yankees.
Nope. This is the
Because it's a joke one.
this is I just lost the who I'm picking for. All the teams I'm picking for. Hold on. Sorry.
It's going all right.
Sorry.
Okay. Just because you seem like a kind of guy who really enjoys like drafts and mock drafts. This is both the CEO and CFO of the Washington football team and the Tennessee Titans. Two teams here. And
Okay.
we're agreeing to let you have the rights to our pick for the rights to draft the 20th overall pick.
I don't think that's allowed.
Hold on, say that again? What?
You can draft for the Washington football team and the Titans if you let me draft for the Bears.
Oh. I think I veto that.
He can veto it all he wants. He's one vote out of three.
I'm actually okay with that.
All right, Kendall.
I didn't really know what's happening.
So do you vote for or against?
Paul's breaking the rules.
I'm not breaking any rules. There were no rules listed.
Listen, I will accept the rule.
The
if
rules
no
were
one...
listed that we could not be assigned our teams. There was no rule that said we couldn't trade draft rights away for them.
I will accept that deal if no one yells at my picks.
Oh, that's not possible.
I will not yell at your picks.
I need one more person to not yell at my picks.
How about this? In exchange for none of them agreeing to it, I will buy you a beer next week.
All right.
He's gonna do that anyway.
I got some 312 shandies at home.
Oh.
Goose Island shandies.
I didn't yell at you. I was just talking.
Sorry, I declined the pick anyway, so. Or the offer.
This hypothetical offer not.
Can I ask why?
Because nobody else is picking for their team.
Yeah, but that's because we're not allowed to be assigned to it. You can make trade arrangements for it. There's never been a rule against that. Hey, is Anderson Cooper banging that guy from Bravo?
Wait, what?
That could be anybody.
Matches the pick
You know
in.
the guy that does the talk show host stuff on Bravo? He does.
Yeah, the pick is in.
When you live with Vinny long enough, you know who people are. Come on, I want to hear a big yuck out of Mock. Come on, man.
With the 11th pick in the 2021 NFL Gswd Draft, the New York Giants select Micah Parsons, linebacker, Penn State.
That's bullshit.
Nice.
They wouldn't make that pick.
Why not?
Because they wouldn't make that pick.
I don't like that pick.
Why?
They also wouldn't make that pick.
I think they have one glaring need, and that is your offensive line. And I'm glad you didn't accept my offer.
Hey, real quick, this solidifies the NFL making up names. Micah Parsons is not a real person, you know. Just the Micahs that have been in the league, you know.
Micah Hyde.
You know it. You know it better than anybody. So, not a real person.
I thought it was last name.
Oh man,
It could be
It's all
either.
of it.
It's either.
that did also eliminate my last option for the Falcons. So I got to figure something out here.
I would just work your way out of the first round entirely.
The Chargers are probably calling.
No, Chargers are sitting pretty.
All right. I mean, here's the thing. I would call, but, like, I don't want to jump. The Washington football team doesn't feel like jumping up that far.
Ring, 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 ring.
Who are you?
I'm calling the Washington football team, even though they're not on the clock.
Oh, hey, what's up? What do you think?
Yeah,
Just chatting. What do you think?
Oh.
Just two of the. I'm assuming two of the NFL's oldest franchises. I could be wrong though. You could be calling from the Colts.
This is Chicago Bears.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, you want to swap picks, and I'll give you a second round this year?
Do we have a second round this year?
Come on, lead them on.
Do the Bears have a second
Do you
round?
want to hold on? Do you want to swap rights to these picks?
Oh, come on. Hold the integrity of the game.
This is not a game.
Do you want,
This is a simulation.
Man.
do you want to?
We
do you
are
wanna
the
swap
Borg.
rights?
I'm cool swapping rights.
All right.
All right. Kendall
I like how you declined my offer to draft for 2 teams, but then called me back for a lesser trade. It'd be like if I called you, hey, I'll trade you 2 firsts for your first.
I don't want to do the extra work.
It's just funny, like, I'll trade you 2 firsts for your first. Nah. And then you call me back like 5 minutes later. How about a first for a first?
Man,
All right.
Between 2 guys here.
Nah, Mass, we'll hold the integrity.
All right. Who am I picking for?
All right. The pick is in.
Well,
I'm
after
sorry.
our radio guy is done drinking.
It was important.
How do you like that, Kendall?
What?
How do you like it?
It's not bad.
What are we at here?
I don't know
I'm
what I
at
was
12.
Yeah, sure.
You are the 12th pick.
With the 12th
Finally.
pick, the Atlanta Falcons trade Caleb Farley, cornerback, Virginia Tech.
It's a good pick.
It's a tough
Pick.
pick.
It's not a tough pick. Virginia Tech produces good defensive players.
No, I know that, but the only thing that scares me is that like he had a back issue.
They also have good running backs.
They do.
Really good running backs. I mean, think of how fast all those people ran that one time.
Yikes.
We gotta go.
Pick is in.
Ooh, can the pick wait until you get me a beer?
Can I get the beer after? Because it's gonna take me 2 seconds.
All right. Could have already had the beer, though. I'm just saying.
I also got to get the beer.
And I need one too.
Here's the thing. I want reasons. Desperately need all the reasons as to why you're picking pay.
With the 12,
13th.
with the 13th pick in the NFL draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Raeshawn Slater, offensive lineman out of Northwestern.
Yeah, that was the other guy I was looking at.
You wanted Quiddy Pay, though.
Maybe later.
We are the Dolphins. I don't know.
So
I like how you put intermission in there.
the Chargers have always had a glaring need at offensive line. Whoever they pick usually just sucks or gets injured. And they have a young quarterback they need to keep up. They have a so-so running game, but I'll pick Austin Eckler again next year.
Vikings on the clock.
But I think the Chargers need offensive line. Well, not need, but at that position, they're picking the best player available. I think they get the best player available for them. Any disagreements? Good. I don't give a shit.
A little bit
Did
aggressive.
you staple this?
Yeah.
I mean, could you have put the staple any lower? Probably in the middle of the fucking page next time would be great.
That's why I told you have to do it.
Souls, do you hate that beer?
Love it.
Oh, do you? All right. Can you give me one of Mock's beer? Mock, you don't care, right?
No, not at all. They're your beers.
No, they're not. They're everyone's. I just wanted to try some different stuff.
Man, isn't it funny when like you're looking for a player's name and it's not on this list, but you saw it online?
Quiddy Pay. Is
Yeah.
that who you're looking for?
Well, I was just seeing where he was at.
Oh, he went to Michigan.
No, I know that. I just wanted to see where he was on the list.
Like 12th overall-ish.
How many pages in that packet?
Well, it's hard to kind of see the top fucking name. What? A lot.
Kyle used a nail gun.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny.
I wouldn't know how to use a nail gun.
All right. Anyone? Any calls? Anybody? Nope. All right. Pick is in.
Do.
With the
I don't want those.
14th pick,
You're gonna. It's way
the
easier
Minnesota Vikings select
to go the other way.
Jalen Phillips, edge out of Miami.
Good choice.
Listen, the Vikings defense has fallen off. I mean, not from what it was. Just a few years back was when they were the top defense of the league, and they've kind of gotten away from that. I think they need to bolster it back up. The offensive side of the ball, they're in decent shape. I mean, Kirk Cousins is whatever, but Dalvin Cook is cooking.
Yeah, Patriots on the clock.
Justin Jefferson is broken out. They still have Thielen. I think offensively they have enough to where they can address the defensive side of the ball with this first pick.
I don't hate the pick. Actually, I do like the pick. But I've seen like comparisons like to Everson Griffin,
Who was good?
who was a Viking.
It was good.
He just looks like a Viking. You know?
You owe me 30 push-ups. Patriots.
I'm sorry, the Patriots. Times have elapsed. Moving on.
How is that possible?
Who's
Spygate.
up?
They'll make their noise in the 6th round.
They picked Tom Brady's son for year 2028.
Man, is this the highest they've picked in fucking 20 years?
How great would it be if they did pick Tom Brady's son and we saw the Bucs and the Patriots exchange kisses at the coin toss?
I didn't know where that was going, but I liked it.
What are you into, a little father son?
You got to dig deep into Pornhub for this type of genre. At least I think that if that ever happened, Bruce Arians would record it.
This is their lowest pick since 2008.
The year 2008.
Was your Brady got hurt?
That was your, but they still went 11-5. What was their pick?
10.
They probably traded.
They had to have.
Yeah.
I will check. The Patriots
Who has the
traded
Patriots?
for New Orleans.
I guess the pick is in.
I was gonna say, who do you think?
Take forever read over there.
Take forever.
Guy gets a fucking stethoscope up his nose and.
All right. With the 15th pick
Already picked.
in the Gswd Nfl Mock Draft, New England Patriots select quarterback Mack Jones from Alabama. I think there was chances New England was going to potentially trade up, but it's interesting because they signed Cam for 1 year, and they still don't kind of know what their plan is. Other needs they needed were linebacker and wide receiver as well as corner, but sitting kind of in an in-between part of the draft, and they kind of sat complacent and missed out on top quarterbacks. Rather than taking a huge risk but fulfilling a need, they select Mack Jones.
Pick Kendall.
Not super exciting, but honestly, I
It kind of fits what they do.
didn't know what to do.
No.
All right, we're halfway through. You guys want to take a quick 5-minute break?
Oh, I believe there's 32 teams in the NFL.
Wasn't that 16?
That was 15, eh?
15-8. Figured out.
All right, we'll go to 16, and then you guys will take a break.
Sure.
Thought I made my point.
Yeah. I'm a dick. Yep.
I'm a dick. She's a dick. We're all dicks. Hey.
Missed the line.
I know.
All right.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the
Arizona
Good
Cardinals.
Yep, that's me.
Yep, let's use the whole 10 minutes again.
Yep. It's always good, when you're...
Sucking wood.
Let's see, you used your last 10 minutes for this pick, so...
Well...
That year, New Orleans traded their number 10 pick to New England, and they moved up to...
And the pick is in. But I'll let you finish,
I'm
man.
still talking.
I know. I said I'll let you finish.
I cannot see where the Saints traded up here, so I'm back to you.
They probably traded Brandon Cooks.
They actually traded up and... Oh, okay. They traded a first-round pick 1 year or the next year and then something else. Continue on.
Man, what's funny about that is they picked at 10 and then had the other pick forfeited because of one of their scandals. Because they were supposed to pick at 31.
Yes.
Anyway.
And the pick is in.
Yep. Bum.
With the 16th overall pick in the GSWD NFL mock draft, the Arizona Cardinals select quarterback J.C. Horn from South Carolina. Needs at defense for the Cardinals, kind of along the line, but they did sign or trade. I remember trade. I remember what happened with J.J. Watt. So hopefully they're hoping that makes an impact there. They did lose Patrick Peterson, which very skilled corner, but indeed aging.
Where'd he go?
Vikings?
Yes.
Vikings. So to address that need, a corner seemed the way to go. And that's all I have to say about that.
All right, Souls, take us to break.
We'll be back here with Gswd mock draft after the break.
Home of the Peter Pinot Show. Peter Pinot Show. PPRN Radio. Home of Getting Sports with Drunk on Monday nights. PPRN Radio.
PPRNradio.net. The station that's home with your wife. While you're at work, we keep her company. We keep her happy. It's the politically incorrect show. Show left, right. Bring it. Nobody's off limits on PPRNradio.net.
And now, back to Getting Sports with Drunk on the PPRN Radio Network.
Welcome back to Getting Sports with Drunk. Coaches Cupcake the Riddler, assholes, we're here. And intermission over. Time for the 17th pick in the 2021 NFL Mike Mock Draft. Who's on the clock?
The Raiders. That was bad.
I mean, it was okay. I liked it.
One up it.
The Raiders.
You lost.
Oh, come on. What?
He said, oh, come on. What?
That's like Al Davis.
What's up with that?
What?
What would you give that as a rating for like a Hurricane Helms reference, like a impersonation?
What's up with that? 7.9.
The pick is in.
Gosh.
With the 17th pick, the Las Vegas Raiders
Oh, stupid.
select Christian Darrisaw, offensive lineman, Virginia Tech. You know, you don't like when people yell at your picks, but you keep booing them.
Well, I was actually just going to change it. I just wanted to play one more time.
I'd like to know who 12 is, Kyle. Thanks.
All right, so you picked Jay Verjao. I think it's how you say his last name from the Seth Rogen movies.
Yeah, good one.
Thank you. I was the one laughing.
He was also in Letterkenny.
Yeah. Can't remember his
Jay.
what was it? He's like a full.
Hard rate Jay.
He was essentially a giant like Republican nut.
The pick is in.
Wow, this is weird.
What?
Oh, sorry, Kyle.
The Amarillo.
I think it's good.
It's weird though. Maybe it's because I'm going off of this after this because this is like a very straightforward double
Can I tell you
IPA.
from here, it looked like you were going to touch the Lysol wipes, but after drinking this,
Kyle?
The pick is in. With the 18th pick in the 2000.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
2021 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select offensive lineman Elijah Vera Tucker out of USC.
Cocksucker.
All right.
good song.
That was very funny.
Okay, I don't know if he's on this list.
You fucking suck, souls. That was my pick.
This
Yeah,
Staples
rat
got him,
bastard.
though. This is just ridiculous.
Hey, Mass, can you scroll up after you type in the Dolphins pick, just so I can see a couple names above? I want to see. There was somebody, I don't remember them being said, but I'm not sure if they were taken.
Dude, what the hell kind of stapler is this? The staples are bent the opposite way.
Yeah,
What is that?
Canadian Staples.
we're sorry.
Would have been funnier if you said Australian.
Crikey.
Was he not taken?
Who?
Mass, you can scroll back down.
You can look at the list that Kyle printed that has players, lined out.
All right, I guess the pick is in. I think. I didn't see his name. Potentially, with the 19th pick in the 2021 GSWD NFL Mike Mock Draft, the Washington football team select Christian Darrisaw.
He was
he was
picked
just-
two
he
picks
was just-
before, right here.
Oh, yeah. There you go. All right. The Washington football team select Tevin Jenkins, offensive lineman out of Oklahoma State.
He was just taken.
You know what? Now you have to lick Kendall's toes.
Hey, what's an IOL?
Inside
Interior
offensive line.
I've never seen that written like that.
Yeah. They do that in the draft.
Usually it's just OL.
No, because if they can't play tackle.
Yeah. All right, who'd you take here?
Tevin Jenkins.
He's on one of my lists.
I thought that was Mass for a second.
I was like, what was that?
I was about to lose my fucking shit.
The Chicago Bears are on the clock. That's me.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Well, hold on. I get to approve or deny with this.
Nope.
Yep. Massey said so. He texted me.
It's the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, no.
What's
If
going
they want a
on,
linebacker, they're getting him there.
Come on.
Pick swap. Second this year. Second next year.
Primanti sandwich.
Nope.
Did you say no?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Enjoy your wasted pick, Ryan Pace.
Can I? I'm just curious as to why. I'm not upset with it. I'm just asking.
I feel like Chicago really needs an impact player, and there's still quite a couple left, but Pittsburgh may push us back too far to get one past these teams.
All right, ring.
Hello?
Tennessee Titans here.
Okay.
Pick swap. Second this year, even though we have no idea what they just offered you, but I do know. Second this year, second next year, and we'll throw in a fourth this year.
Third this year.
Fourth this year, third next year.
Keep it going.
You know how many episodes of Storage Wars I've watched?
Yeah.
Keep it coming.
I'll run the Steelers into the ground.
Ring.
Jesus Christ. Hello?
The Miami Dolphins.
Hey, Miami, what's going on?
Hello.
Are they trading back in?
No, I'm oh, yeah.
You already.
I meant the Jets.
Well, hold on. If the Miami Dolphins are on the table, Washington really wanted Vera Tucker, so we're listening.
So I am giving you a swap this year, a second next year, a third this year, and a second next year.
So wait, so a second pick swap and then a second this year?
A second this year, second next year, third this year. Let me just think about while I eat my Yoplait yogurt.
Ice cream, asshole.
Oh, excuse me.
What kind of ice cream?
Halo top.
Oh, you
It
beat me
is
to it.
Halo top.
I was going to say that.
What is Halo Top?
It's like low-cal ice cream.
He bought it at Ulta.
It's the ice cream that Waka eats.
Let's see with a little bit of this.
You can eat the whole pint.
Cardboard and all.
Master, you need more enticing offers
Yeah,
from anybody? Like, what's the deal? What's going on here?
I'm looking at my options real quick.
Oh, okay.
Because, Massey, I have 3 minutes of farts here, so just let me know.
Cute or
Plus any additional farts he actually produces at that time.
Talk.
Give us a fart.
There we go.
Well, what are you thinking about over there?
What do you have as the Bears need?
No. We're not doing that nonsense. Get out of here. I don't want to talk about that.
Come
We
on,
didn't do
Ash.
that for the Giants. We're not doing it for the Bears.
Oh, we didn't have to fill the time.
We can talk about other things. What do you guys think about Mack Jones? Think he's going to be any good in the NFL?
I think under a couple years it will be.
I think I was going to draft him for the Steelers.
Made a quick enemy in Kyle on that one. Kind of would have been a fan, though.
You know what's weird? And I've not looked at the drafts nearly in depth as either Souls or Massey, but I see
Kyle
him.
hasn't looked at him yet.
Well,
I have.
I see him going
Only
like
the Steelers pick.
No.
he either goes really early or like mid to late. I don't understand Mac Jones.
He either goes early or he goes mid or late.
Well, because the team
Well,
that need
it's-
quarterback.
So he pretty much just goes.
I guess what I'm saying is he either goes like 3rd through 6th or 19.
I wish he was a hockey player because then he could have a really good sauce pass and people could say he has the Big Mac sauce pass. It's a bad joke, but it'd be great.
Yeah, I like that. You should use it in football.
Announcers would abuse that.
Yeah. I went to Burger King the other day and asked for a rodeo cheeseburger, and they told me they couldn't do it, so I, in fact, did not have it my way.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
But it was a fact. It's a fact.
Did they give you a reason why they couldn't do it?
Yeah, they said that they couldn't, or they don't offer that option.
Oh.
So I said, "Oh, okay. Could I have a bacon cheeseburger with barbecue sauce on it and onion rings on the side?" We can't put barbecue sauce on burgers that aren't sanctioned for barbecue sauce.
Wow.
Was that a real answer?
Yeah,
I guess they are not a participating location.
I don't think they're a location.
This was the Burger King at the airport.
What about Milford?
That's a bad Burger King.
This was Wallingford that did this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They had some scrubby Sonic the Hedgehog haired looking motherfucker in the manager shirt.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
All right, Mass.
Yeah, I mean, come on,
we've
man.
stalled enough. We got other stuff we got to get to today.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna get another.
You taking any of these offers?
I'll take
None of them.
none of them.
Really?
The pick is in.
Are you sure? Man, it'd be really cool to get their draft capital up. That's why I kept going back and forth with Mack. All right, hold on. Well, how far out can I trade?
Where are yours?
Bears need picks. All right, 18 draft picks. And actually, hold on. There is one more trade. The serious trade. Ring.
Hello?
All right, we're Houston, and we need Deshaun Watson out of here. We heard you were in. We will give you a first if you take him.
So you get my pick, but I get to Sean in the first next.
Nope, we're just going to give you whatever our next first-round pick is, and you get Deshaun Watson.
32.
Yeah. And we'll even throw in one of his massage therapists.
Oh, now we're talking.
Things are looking up.
You know, here's the thing.
I actually also heard that, Mass, I heard you were going to do a ring for yourself, because I heard you were going to call us the Buffalo Bills and do a trade for Mitch Trubisky.
Trade back for him. All right, let's
That's
go
what
Halo
Daddy's talking
Tom.
about.
I'm actually giving this a fair amount of thought.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
fucking
we
tell.
know.
Fucking There's so much wrong with us as a generation.
It's horrible that now you know,
I'm having a hard time. I was set on my pick, but now Watson's been offered.
No, that's not a real offer.
Oh,
and also
All right.
why would that affect your pick?
because they're asking for the first round pick. This
No,
year.
they were giving you Watson and their next first round pick.
For nothing.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind. I'm not giving it that much thought anymore. The pick is in.
Jason Bateman.
With the 20th pick in the 2020 Gswd Nfl Draft, the Chicago Bears select Kadarius Toney, Florida.
Wide receiver, Paul.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know who.
It's kind of far down the list here.
Not happy about it.
No?
Nope.
Why?
There was a guy I had in mind.
Who did you want?
I'm not going to
Asante
say it.
Samuel
It's still
Jr.
available.
All right. Who has the Colts?
Him, Mass.
Oh, cool.
Nobody trades. No
So
trades.
we get to wait another 35
No, because if we don't
fucking
offer him
minutes.
any trades,
I am just about ready. I'm just making sure somebody wasn't picked.
But I might trade.
You, Carl.
Is that a cell phone buzzing?
Yeah, someone's trying to text you, Mass.
who did that?
That was me.
That was good. That was good.
That's an SMS message right there.
All right,
That was an MMS message.
Massey.
Yeah.
Same trade, but
Say it again.
swap
Who are you?
the Jets.
All right, same beer.
Swap second and third. Second next year, third this year.
Freak out.
You know, we've gone about, we'll call it what? We're about to hit our 5th year, I think, doing the show. And we never had the soundboard.
Yeah.
And now we're just off the rails.
We need a soul soundboard.
It would be
in
awesome.
The worst way.
It'd be awesome.
But Kendall won't do it for us.
No,
I want to get a
I also
sampler.
wish, for whatever reason, I wish we had like Big E do our like our intro. Like,
Oh,
PPRN! Don't you dare be sour.
How are we looking there, Halo? I like this name for Mass. Halo Top.
Halo Siri Best Buy.
I'm starting to get just as many names as Kyle.
Does Best Buy say Halo Top?
Maybe on the way
Maybe
out.
not.
That was funny because that was real.
Is Kyle telling him to hurry up?
No, that was his timer going off on.
That was the timer from the Bears pick.
Sure it was. Just pick.
The pick is in. I am declining your trade, Kyle.
It was a bad
I'm
trade.
picking
It was a bad trade, Kyle.
with the 21st pick in the 2021 Gswd Nfl Draft. The Indianapolis Colts select Quiddy Payne out of Michigan, edge.
Damn.
I'm cool with that.
Brown chicken, brown.
Kyle, just so you know, the Steelers have lost like 4 picks.
Why? There's one pick that should be made.
Nope. That was going to be them. And I bet you that's this guy right here that the CBS fucking banner is blocking.
Kendall, the pick is in. Oh. With the 22nd, second?
Second.
Yeah. With the 22nd pick in the 2021 Gswd Nfl Mock Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Rashad Bateman, wide receiver, Minnesota. Who the Bears should have taken.
I told you I was going to listen. I didn't say I was going to take him.
No, I know, but that's who if it was between him and Kadarius Toney, definitely Rashad Bateman.
This pick is in.
The New York Jets are on the clock, and the pick is in.
It's funny because this is where all the trades happen.
Yeah.
With the 23rd pick in NFL mock draft,
Mock Draft.
the New York Jets select Jeremiah Owasu Karoma, linebacker, Notre Dame.
Prove it.
He fell.
Kyle, spell his last name for me.
Jesus. Mock at it.
Hold on, I'm busy.
Kyle, say his name again.
Jeremiah Owasu Karoma.
Yep.
Yes, he did fall.
Jets need edge rushing, and he provides that.
Jets need a fucking team.
Yeah, no.
Hey, who is opposite TJ Watt?
Right now it's Alex Highsmith.
From the Jets.
No.
No, right now it's
Alex Highsmith.
Did he come from the Jets?
No, he was drafted last year.
Who did we get from the Jets?
Avery Williamson.
That's what I meant.
Man.
You look like you need more time. Ring, ring.
Yes.
Ring, ring. Hello. It's the shittiest team in all of the NFL calling.
Isn't that who I'm drafting for?
Second shittiest team in all of the NFL. The Ches heads. Pick swap. We'll give you a third this year and next year. A fifth this year. And a second next year.
Kyle, opposite
So a
to
third,
JJ Watt
third,
is
fifth this year, second, third next year.
Kyle.
What?
Chandler Jones is the one who's opposite JJ.
Oh, yeah? JJ?
Yeah.
Or, I thought you said TJ.
I said TJ.
Oh, you said TJ. I misheard. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dick.
Yeah, Dick Vermeil. What else? Ring with the Rams.
What do we think of that offer?
I mean, you know.
You know?
Pretty fair. I mean, I'm kind of a bad judge to give my opinion on it. I offered it.
That's fair.
I was trying to look at players, but Kyle took the paper. You know you're not making this pick, right?
Yeah, I know. There's one guy that should be made. One guy that should be picked.
I already know who Kyle wants.
Yeah, and I can't fucking find his name on it. Probably just went over his head.
Kyle, it's probably one of these guys blocked out.
He's not that high, but maybe.
Well, it could be on this
Mark,
page.
you have a phone. Why don't you just look up the list instead of looking at the one on paper?
Because the paper's just easier.
Then
All right.
scrolling?
All right. The trade is rejected.
Counteroffer.
Go ahead.
All right.
For
Pick
the
swap?
same team?
Yeah, pick swap.
Yeah.
We'll give you a third this year and a fifth this year. We'll give you a second next year, a fourth and a sixth next year, and we'll give you a second and a fourth the following year.
So I can't even keep up with that.
We're going to give you like 7 picks.
I'm holding the pick.
Counteroffer. Next year's first. Pick swap next year's first.
Look at your phone.
Who are you?
I'm the Green Bay Packers.
Okay.
Not only am I trying to get the guy that I want, but I'm also trying to derail my future.
All right. I'll take the first for next year.
Hold on, counteroffer.
No, it's been accepted.
I was gonna offer Aaron Rodgers.
No, we don't want him.
Yes, we do.
Devonta Adams.
No.
All right. We're cool. Okay. All right. So the pick is in.
All right, hold on. So I'm dropping to 28.
Yeah, sure. With the 24th pick in the 2021 Gswd Nfl Mock Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Asante Samuel Jr., cornerback out of Florida State.
You fucking cocksucker.
All right.
There was a lot of teams that needed corners ahead of me.
Yeah, especially the one in black and gold.
Is that who you wanted?
Hey, I have a
No,
question.
for the Saints.
I have a question.
Oh.
I have a hypothetical question for the room.
Yep.
All right. If a fan of the team you're drafting for texts you the pick they want, they should be punished, right?
Did you ask for it?
No.
If you okay, counter question to your question, because that'll base my answer off of it. I'm assuming you're saying Kyle texted you who he
Hey,
wants.
this is hypothetical.
Right. No, I'm saying in a hypothetical world, Kyle texted you who he wants the Steelers to take.
Yes.
No, I just couldn't see the name.
No, okay, I get that. Do you think he should also be punished if you had texted him and said, "Hey, Kyle, I'm just curious, who do you want?"
I think if I texted up front, then that's kind of entrapment.
Okay, cool, because Matt did that to me. I was just trying to make sure I wasn't getting punished. Then I think, yeah. I mean, I think like, what's that thing called in Massachusetts that they do?
So wait a minute. So Matt
Stockades
texted you.
thing. where,
I
like,
said, who did you want? I don't promise that I'm going to take them,
Stockade,
but
right?
who do you want?
It's not Stockholm. That's a syndrome.
No. Is it
I think it's a
Springfield?
stockade. It's a stockade, right? Where they put the
It
head
is
and
a
the hands
stockade,
through,
yes.
Stockade?
and you're stuck in it. They like
Yes, it's a
you put your
stockade.
hand. Right, that's right.
Yeah, I know
stockade.
what you're
I think you
about.
should be put in the stockades and be forced to eat mayonnaise.
Imagine
I think you should also be forced to
Spoonful.
experience. I think Coach should be experiencing lollipops the whole time too.
just kind of tap them.
No, I'm talking about those big circle ones, the tie-dye ones.
Oh,
Entering flat.
Pittsburgh Steelers on the clock.
No,
No, I just made the pick for the pack. No, what are you talking about?
you got to delete that Steelers thing.
Yeah, you just
Oh,
have to row.
Sorry.
They don't get another
Jaguars
first
are
round
on the
pick.
clock.
The pick is in.
Ooh, Kendall.
Also, the Steelers would make that trade, right?
Like, in
Probably not.
hindsight, yeah.
With
What do you
the
mean in hindsight?
24th pick in the Gswd NFL Mock Draft,
I don't think I
the
know the
Jacksonville.
word.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Sorry, teacher.
Blah, 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 blah.
Might take away our phones next.
Yeah, phones in the basket.
You're acting like a wife right now.
Oh God! You know what? Wrap it up. We're done. Jacksonville Jaguars select offensive tackle Liam Eichenberg from Notre Dame. Basically, the Jacksonville Jaguars are starting from scratch. Essentially, they picked Trevor Lawrence first overall. Basically, now they're just trying to build protection and They just need a lot of pieces, and I guess we always talk about it. It's not a sexy position, but the defensive line is always a need. So that's who they pick. Questions, comments, concerns?
I don't think there's really a wrong pick for the Jaguars. Really,
Cleveland Browns on the clock.
Even if they reach, I don't think it's wrong.
I think it was a bad pick, Ken.
Thank you, appreciate it. Do you have any reasons why?
I just wanted to say.
Hey, man. Mark.
No, I know. Hold on.
I think I said 20. It was a 20.
I'm trying to make something happen here.
Oh, this guy was taken.
Come on, take your time.
Thank you.
Take your time.
Idiot.
Hey, now.
Kyle, tell me what you think about the Colts pick.
Who did they pick? Kwity Paye? From what I've read, he's a project. But the Colts need edge rushers. The best one last year, I think, with Justin Houston.
That
Correct.
guy's name is not on our
And
list.
he is a little bit old, and he's not on the team anymore. So that is the biggest area of need, so I agree with the pick.
Okay, I think the pick is in. Of course, I didn't rewind it. Freaking jerk off. Okay. With the 26th pick of the Gswd Nfl Mock Draft, the Cleveland Browns select linebacker Zavin Collins from Tulsa.
Good.
So right now, Cleveland is kind of on the upswing. They have a lot of great offensive talent, so there's really not a whole lot to be addressed there. I guess some needs would be at linebacker as well as pass rushing, and that is kind of addressed by the Collins pick. I envision the Browns kind of being a heavy defensive draft. So there we go.
Boo.
Thank you for your time.
Boo. You picked for the Browns.
Baltimore Ravens on the clock.
Not only did I pick for the Browns, I picked for the Patriots, and I picked for the Bengals.
I did the Patriots one on purpose. I sorted out the order so that you got it.
Is that why I have the Packers?
No, that was actually because Kendall ended up getting the Patriots. So blame Kendall for it.
I will not take that responsibility.
Oh, man, that's hilarious.
What?
That's so nothing we could talk about at the moment, but that's hilarious.
Hold on 1 second.
Who's picking for the Ravens?
I am.
What are you picking?
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
I'm really mad.
We have something in the works here.
Kinda. I'm just seeing if it works.
Oh, it works.
What's another funny name?
What do we got? What's her name?
Alex Leatherwood.
Oh, man. That'd be awesome, like in a Letterman jacket.
All right, so I was reading something here, so that he got picked. Okay, he's gone.
You guys ready some more farts?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm trying to think because my last team, like, I'm kind of like in a weird pickle because it's like this. They brought everybody back, and it's like I kind of want to trade up because like they could upgrade a lot of those positions, but I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, I don't know what I don't know what next year is gonna be like.
Ring, ring.
Yes, you are.
Hi, this is the Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
We're interested in trading up to your spot. We're interested in moving up 3 spots. We'll give you a pick swap. We will give you a second this year, a second next year, and a 4th this year.
Decline it.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Decline it.
Second this year, second next year. Actually, let me check their draft stock this year because I would be willing to give you 2 seconds this year.
It's a pretty good haul. This late, I mean,
No, I know.
they're gonna pick late in the second round, but
So I will give you pick swap, second this year, second next year, 3rd this year.
And a partridge in a pear tree. Do it.
Pick swap. Second this year. Second next year.
and a third this
and
year.
a third this year.
and one Buffalo Bills table.
Ring.
And a table.
Ring. New Orleans Saints. Same offer.
And some spoiled
Buffalo
combo.
Bills. I expect to have a worse pick, so you have a higher pick.
Wait, so you're offering the same thing?
Basically, what he's saying is, I'm going to give you the same trade package because I'm probably going to be worse than the Bills, so you're going to get better picks. That's his trade package offer right there.
If you're offering the same thing as the Bills, I would take that.
Yes, I am.
Ring. It's the Bills again.
Ooh, we got a bidding war.
Just know I'm going to offer the same thing.
No matter what.
That's a fourth
Let's
round pick,
offer you
Brando.
3 first-round picks.
Wow.
No, not really.
Yeah,
Accepted.
No takesy backsies.
Do the Bills have a counter?
Will you allow me to look at their draft picks next year?
Yeah, sure.
They don't have a counter, but they do have an island in the kitchen.
Sure.
Boo. If you play a cheer sound.
No, I deleted that.
It would be awesome to have a Soul soundboard.
Oh, it'd be so great. Oh.
We should buy like a sampler.
Oh, we have a sampler. Black shirt,
Yeah.
black socks. White shirt, black
First this
socks.
year, first next year.
We got the black socks.
So
We got
pick
the
swap
black
in next year's first?
Yep.
Man, Mock is raking in capital for his
Man,
teams this
I am
year.
like GM of the century.
6-time GM of the century.
Let's drop down.
So what are you dropping down? 4 picks?
Drop down to the Bills.
3 picks?
Yeah.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
And then you get a first next. I mean, it'll be a low first, but you'll probably have a low first too. So, like from a GM standpoint, you could package 2 low first round picks to move up to like a mid grade pick, maybe. Like
ring.
like a high teens.
Same trade package. We'll be in the middle.
The same deal from the Saints?
Yep.
First swap and a first next year?
Yep.
Saints don't have a first round pick next year. I just looked it up.
All right, first next year.
Is that real?
Yeah,
All right, first next year.
you don't have a first next year.
Can someone confirm it?
I just looked it up.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Just accept his damn offer. I'm not serious. I
Oh,
just
you
know.
dick.
I just know who it's taken, and it makes me sad.
Makes you sad.
All right, mass deal.
All right. With the 27th pick in the 2021 Gswd Nfl Draft,
You're a dick.
Kyle, announce it.
He picks running back Najee Harris out of the University of Alabama.
He is correct.
Conspiracy.
Kyle, let me tell you something. The second you text me his name, he was going to the Ravens, but it didn't make sense for him to go to the Ravens.
So I lobbied for Massey to trade up from the Bills to get him.
And you
was
know
all
what?
a ploy.
I was going to take Etienne for the Bills when we got down here, but
It was all a ploy
That's just bullshit.
because the Steelers would never trade back, so it was worth fucking them over.
Yeah, this is already wrong.
Now we just need Mock to pull through and make a shitty pick for the Steelers. Who's the worst quarterback?
The pick is in. New Orleans Saints take defensive tackle Christian
Jadeveon
Barmore from Alabama.
Clowney.
Jadavion Clowney.
Who'd you take?
Christian Barmore, defensive tackle out of Alabama. And I'm done for the night.
Well, I don't want your fucking paper. Oh, it's my turn?
Man, that was like that. Remember that one guy that brought us to the Steelers game?
Yeah.
That was him.
All right, so the Steelers are on the clock?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, child.
things are going to get easier.
Philly's
Karaoke.
off 2-0.
This mock draft had the Tampa Bay Bucks trading up with the Steelers.
Wow.
Do they?
Yeah, and then have the Steelers getting Najee Harris. 32. It's very funny that worked out.
A lot of people think that's going to happen.
I've seen that.
Yeah, and you guys won't do it, though, because there's linebackers available.
But don't need linebacker.
We gotta
Doesn't
stock
matter
up.
if you fucking need a linebacker. You guys took linebackers in years you didn't need them, too.
Ring.
Who is it?
New York Jets.
You don't have any more picks.
I'm trying to trade back in.
Well, I want to make the pick, so that's not going to happen.
Okay.
And also, I mean, wouldn't the Jets then revert back to Paul if we're alternate?
Yep.
Well, maybe me and Paul on the same wavelength.
I like that you gave a smirk. All right.
Pick is in.
Ring. Toronto Argonauts here.
I'm just saying that I never said the pick is in.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I just said all right.
My apologies.
All right. The pick is in.
Jesus Christ.
I knew he was going to do that, too. I knew it.
Wait, you want one more?
Do it.
The Pittsburgh Steelers select Aziz Ajalari, edge rusher, Georgia.
The comedian?
Aziz Ansari. Could you imagine him as an edge rusher?
Can't hate it.
Could happen, too.
It's like their offensive line and running back a brief need, but
I think that can be addressed later in the draft. And look at that. I'm up again.
Baltimore Ravens on the clock.
pick is in.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no. But ring.
He wants to make the
Who are
pick.
I know, but it's a good trade.
Hey, just curious. Who is the Ravens safety?
Don't be a dick.
I'm just asking.
I don't know.
Exactly. Me neither.
Pick him. I know who it is.
Listen. We're just talking out things here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know the pick.
The pick is in.
No, it's not.
The Baltimore Ravens select Trayvon Mulrig,
Yeah.
safety out of TCU.
Any explanation?
Well, since, a room full of guys on a sports show couldn't name the safety on the Ravens, he must not be
We
very
don't know the
good.
first baseman of the Royals, so...
Yeah, but who cares about the Royals?
I can name the first baseman of the Royals.
Yeah,
But who cares about you being able to name the first?
So can you guys.
I can't.
Carlos Santana.
Had no idea he was a Royal.
I thought he DH'd.
I also thought he was still an Indian.
He's
Was
on
he
my
ever an
fantasy
Indian?
team.
He was Indian like 98% of his career.
Yeah.
He played for the Phillies for that 1 year.
Yeah, I remember we saw him play and he struck out a few times.
Yep. Ryan Howard.
Like most Phillies first basemen.
Phillies are trying to trade for a center fielder. Thank God.
Pick is in, by the way.
Oh, do I get to make it?
Why?
What offensive lineman are you taking?
Mark, why would you get to make the pick?
I was just being funny, man.
It wasn't that funny, though.
Yeah, cock.
With the 31st pick in the 2021 Gswd Nfl Draft.
That's a good
the
soundboard
Kansas
item.
City,
Sorry, man.
Kansas City
Chiefs
Chiefs.
select.
Sam Cosmi, Texas. Tackle.
Defensive?
No. Yes. Offensive tackle.
And
Paul, ring.
the Mr.
The pick is in.
Irrelevant Pick?
The guy we wanted since the start is still there, so we're taking him. Sorry.
Fair.
The pick is in. With the 0th pick in the second round of the 2021 NFL Gswd Mike Mock Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Zavin Collins, edge out of Tulsa.
He was picked.
Was he?
Yes.
Yeah.
When?
By the
Oh, yeah,
Browns.
All right,
Right here.
that's cool.
I
All right,
like
fine.
that
We
Massey
take Joseph
tractor, though.
Asai. Is he taken? Joseph Asai, edge out of Texas.
Why does that already say running back Clemson?
Because I typed in Travis Etienne as a joke.
Make much sense. They have 9 running backs on the team.
Yeah, but that's what everybody has him taking.
Really?
Every mock draft has him taking him.
Who did you pick, Paul?
Joseph Asai.
Gotcha.
And there's our super incorrect mock draft. Massey will save it. He'll review it when the draft happens.
See how many we got right?
Yep. Figure it out for something.
I think I traded every one of my picks down.
Yeah, GM of the century times 6. But you know what though? I think every trade that I made to get up, I got somebody worth getting at that. I think the Packers trading up for Asante Samuel Jr. that far was like a little bit of a reach, but like I could see Jacksonville, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, like those are all teams that could have that were ahead of them that could have taken a corner.
Yeah.
I went to check something out and I forgot what I was doing.
Yeah. Massey,
Bummer.
thank you. It was great.
You're welcome.
Souls, top 10?
Yeah, I got it right here.
All right, Souls' top 10 superhero-ish villains. What do you got?
All right. We're going to go from 10 to 1.
Oh, real quick. Before you do this, I would like a Riddler's rankings topic. And then, Mark, do you have a draft we're going to do tonight?
Do you think we'll have the time?
Yeah, we got about 35 minutes to go. I figure we'll just kind of bang out these last 3 segments for fun.
Yeah.
Kind of doesn't have to be sports-related type of stuff. I mean, it can be, but it's fun sports stuff.
Yeah, I'll come up with something.
I thought you had one.
I had a couple. I gotta narrow it down.
I need a Riddler's ranking category.
Here's kind of a broad one.
It's got to be good.
All right, well, so
Is it good?
I don't know, it was sports related. Did you have a favorite drafts that you've watched all across all
I'm not doing
sports?
that.
Okay, never mind.
I don't want it to be related to what we just did. That's the reason we're doing these, is to get away from this.
All right. Top 5 flavored items. Like top 5 flavors.
Flavors?
Top 5, bottom 5
Like
flavors.
sour cream and
For me,
onion.
chocolate
or
water,
barbecue. Stuff like that.
So, for snacks?
Yeah.
So, candies are out of the equation?
Yeah, more in the chip area.
Like strawberry Doritos.
Top 5 flavored chips. How about
Anybody else have anything else they'd like to chime in with? I'm just curious.
Brands of vitamin water.
Not
Not brands, sorry. Flavors.
Brands of this brand. Massey, you got anything? It doesn't have to be food. It could be anything.
No.
All right, Souls' top 10. Go ahead.
Can
Take it
you
away.
list your favorite Cool Ranch Doritos?
3D.
All right. Coming in
2D.
at number 10 is Doc Ock. The cartoon is very good. I don't really like him in the movie.
That was actually the best movie of the Tobey Maguire ones.
And you know what the best part is?
It was.
3 was the worst,
It was terrible.
and it was way better than all the Andrew Garfield ones.
Number 9, Lord Zed. Good villain. Looks cool.
Bad show.
Shut the fuck up. Number 8, Rita Repulsa. Very big name. Very big villain.
Noticing a trend.
Number 7, Shredder.
Rita Repulsa was like Lord Zed's bang piece.
Wow. So still bad show.
Number 7, Shredder.
Too bad I don't know a lot of these.
All right, so
Shredder's Ninja Turtles.
yeah, Shredder was the bad guy from Ninja Turtles, the blades and stuff. Rita Repulsa was the girl that had kind of the
Power Rangers.
she had those cone boob things.
Right, yeah.
Yep. And then
And,
Lord Zed was kind of the guy that looked like he was all veins.
Okay, so he wasn't Zed's declassified, right?
Paul.
That was Ned's classified, you hornball. Yeah, Mass, what's up?
Top 5 powers in Worms Armageddon.
Oh, I'm in on that. They're not gonna know what that is. I'll do multiple then. I'll bang them out quick.
Number 6, Green Goblin. Famous character. Number 5, Venom. Venom.
He's not really a bad guy. He's like an anti-hero.
He's more bad guy than anything.
But he's not really a bad guy. He's like a...
Like the movie doesn't play.
He's
it
like
justice.
Deadpool. He's like a fucked up vigilante.
But he's not, though.
Yeah,
the movie they made him seem that way, but that's
he's
kind of...
more bad than he is good.
Yeah.
nah.
Number 4, the Joker.
He occasionally helps the good guys, but
Number 4, the Joker.
how dare you have him lower than 3?
Well,
He's not a big DC guy though.
Yeah, I fucking hate DC. Number 3.
I'm happy that I'm glad he put him on there. But you should be glad. You should be glad he's on.
Also, I mean, I dislike DC, but you don't hate DC.
I like the Flash. That's it.
You like the Flash and the Green Lantern.
I like the Green Lantern for all the wrong
Because
reasons.
he's green?
Yeah,
And because Ryan Reynolds.
he's hot.
That movie was
You guys
terrible.
just said that the entire wrong way the entire time. The Green Lantern.
Okay, first of all, go fuck yourself. Don't
do that, Souls. You,
don't do that to me.
yeah.
Number 3, Mysterio.
You fucking ace hole.
Mysterio. I actually really like this character in Spider-Man.
It's a wild card pick, but all right.
I like Jake Gyllenhaal in that movie. Number
Yeah.
2.
You also liked him in Brokeback Mountain, but what's
I liked Heath Ledger. Number 2, Loki.
Who's good pick?
Number
Good
1.
Low-key what? I'm joking.
Number
Sorry.
1, Thanos.
all right.
I like Loki. I think I'm going to switch Loki and Thanos.
So
I like-
Thanos 2, Loki 1.
Yeah.
Loki's one of my favorite characters in the whole Marvel
Not
universe.
only is he a dick, but he's funny about it. So he's kind of like Mob.
I do like Loki. I know I've talked to Paul about it, but there's been a few kind of post softball nights
Yep.
where I've looked at ordering the Loki helmet, and it's like $80. But it's like, what?
Is there anything that you guys want to dispute about it? I'm sure.
There's nothing I want to dispute about it. I mean, there's a couple like honorable mentions, but it's your list, so I mean, I guess they can't be so. All right, so I'll throw a couple out there like that I thought were like kind of worth. I think Red Skull is a good villain. I like him a whole lot.
See, I never got into the Captain America movie. That's why.
That's fine. No, I think Red Skull is a good villain. I like him a whole lot. I think that
Doctor
Doom is a good one. I also think that
You know what ruined it for him?
I mean, Lex
The
Luthor
movies.
is a really good bad guy. He
Yeah.
really is. I mean, pretty much like here. I know Mock hates him, but like all the Batman villains are pretty clutch.
As much as I dislike DC, I do like the Joker. I think the Joker's
Joker,
a great
Mr.
character.
Freeze was really is a cool bad guy. It's very unique. Poison Ivy is very unique.
So
I was
I-
always a big fan as a kid of I'm gonna get it wrong. I don't think he's called Sandman
Yeah.
in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Is that what he's called? Sandman.
So I
him a whole
kind
lot.
of did it in the fact of how I watched movies.
Pollution too from Captain Planet.
I tell you, I liked that show a whole lot.
So like I never really read comics. I kind of did it off the movies and how I liked them in the movie. So that's how.
That's fair. All right, so I'm gonna bang out 3 Riddler's. Kendall, I'd like you to give me a new Riddler's rankings topic.
Okay.
Something out of left field. Something like bizarre.
Okay.
It can be sports related, but I don't want it to be like a draft. I don't want it to be something I have to think about. I want something like I can kind of do on the fly. You got something?
Women's waist.
We've done this before, but I like we're getting into summertime. Cookout sides.
Cookout sides?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to start off with Massey's. This one you guys aren't really going to know, so I'll kind of do some explaining. Worms Armageddon is by far 1,000% my all-time favorite game. I love it so much. The game is entirely based off of you're a team of worms, literal earthworms, that inch long, not like Earthworm Jim, real worms. And you basically just have a plethora of weapons, and your goal is to destroy the other team of worms.
All right.
And you're on these weird maps. And you have weapons. There's all kinds of bizarre weapons. I don't want that. Oh, okay. But, so I'm going to go with, do they have to be weapons mass, or can they be just, like, items?
Items.
All right. So, number 5, I can't remember the name. This is going to be a real dark horse one. What's, like, the metal thing that you use to, like, build a building? Like the framework. Like that beam. Like, what's that beam called?
Like rebar?
No, it's not rebar. Thicker than rebar. Like the actual thing, like you see people like in the 1930s sitting on and eating their lunch.
Just
Just
a
like a steel beam.
It's got a name.
Oh,
though.
girder?
Girder. That's what it is.
Yeah, the
Girder.
girder.
Girder is number 5. So the girder is not a weapon. You use it to either block incoming weapons or like to move. It's a strategic thing. If you know how to properly use something like that, it can really ultimately play out the game a whole lot. Number 4, I gotta go the Holy Grenade.
Always a classic.
Big fucking fan. It's a grenade that's got a gold cross. It's a white grenade with a gold cross on it, look like the Pope.
Okay.
And when you throw it, once it like the timer ticks off, it just goes hallelujah, and then it fucking blows a humongous radius up. It's so fucking insane. Huge fan. Number 3, and this also might be kind of like a dark horse too, is the shotgun.
Okay.
I'm pretty fucking sick with it from across the map. I've lit people up from across the map with the shotgun, and as long as you get a headshot, it's 25 damage. I've taken fuckers out with 49 damage from across the map. I'm pretty clutch with it. Number 2 is the rope gun.
Lasso? Oh,
No.
the rope gun.
Yeah, it's like a rope gun. It's like a kind of like a grappling hook kind of type of deal.
All right.
Again, it's another strategic thing that's used very well to get from place to place, collect items, avoid things. And the number 1 by far and
The
forever,
ninja rope.
Ninja rope, and number 1 by far and always will be the sheep.
The what?
The sheep.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a sheep. You let it go. It just runs and it bounces and just goes, meh, meh, and then it blows up.
Huh.
And it just fucking blows up. There's also a grandma that does that. It's pretty funny. But those are my top
But
5.
sheep works. Good top 5 list.
All right, top 5 for souls. We're going to go flavored chips. Number 5, we're going to go sour cream and onion. Something I like but would never pick out. Does that make
Wow,
sense?
what color bag did those come in?
Those come in a grub bag.
Okay.
Grub bag. Number 4 will be like the cheddar style. I don't want to say like the sour cream and cheddar. Is that what that is from Ruffles?
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
just the cheddar, because like the harvest cheddar.
They make a cheddar.
Yeah, like the cheddar chip. Number 3 is barbecue. Number 2 is the Lay's Garden Tomato that they came out with a long time ago.
It's a good chip.
That was like my all-time favorite chip that you could get like regularly. And then number 1 chip, which I've had it both in its origin and shipped, is all dressed up chips. All dressed up Lay's chips are fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's a Canadian thing. Moving on to Mock's top 5 vitamin waters. Number 5, this was a big thing. I think a lot of people drank it back in the day. The Triple X.
Yep.
The blueberry, acai berry,
Big one. When you're in high school,
pomegranate
that was
one.
like the high school.
Yeah, that came out and everybody was drinking it. I still think it holds up, but it's not my favorite anymore. Number 4, the Dragonberry. That's the red one.
Isn't it dragon fruit?
It's Dragonberry. It's got dragon fruit and some other berry in it, but it's called Dragonberry. Number 3 is the lemonade. Number 2 is the orange one. I can't think of the name, but it tastes like Tang. And then number 1's the yellow one, the citrus. Yeah. And then for Kendall, barbecue cookout sides.
Yeah.
Cookout sides, we're going to go number 5.
Cornbread?
That's not a cookout side.
Should be.
Number 5, we'll go potato chips. Number 4, coleslaw.
Wow, coleslaw at 4.
Is that too high?
I'm just surprised. I knew coleslaw was gonna be on your list. I just figured that would have been the
No. Number 3, potato salad. Number 2 would be
Man, I tell you, I love when I can find like 3 good Instagram videos to send you guys right in a row.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm missing something. I have my number 1.
We all know your number 1.
No, you don't.
I think we do.
What is it?
Mac and cheese?
No. Is that a cookout side, you think?
Eh, good.
Yeah.
All right, number 4, mac and cheese. Number 3, coleslaw. 2, potato salad. 1, corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob takes the number 1 spot.
Corn on the cob is the greatest barbecue side of all time.
All right, I'm
I love it
Walker's
so
mac
much.
and cheese.
Number 4.
Big fan of that, though.
Yeah,
I tell you,
Walker's mac and
I
cheese
think
isn't my favorite mac and cheese.
No?
It's just Velveeta, Kyle.
It's good.
It's good, but it's not like...
It's also very good cold.
Yeah, that I will write home
It
about.
is good cold.
That I have walked into Kyle's room with an unhealthy amount of that shit and eaten all of it.
Does,
It's pretty much the only mac and cheese good cold.
Yeah.
do baked beans at all crack your top 10?
You know, here's the thing. Baked beans, I think, are a good barbecue food side, but not cookout side.
Okay.
I don't want baked beans in a cookout.
I would take almost anything over coleslaw.
Coleslaw's good.
And what about does pasta salad? Does that crack your top 10?
Yeah, I mean, I like pasta salad, tuna salad, things like that. I like those types of things, but like,
I'm a big fan of potato salad.
yeah. Especially potato salad with egg.
You know,
Yeah.
sometimes
Do you like my dad's potato salad?
Oh, hold the horn. We're talking about, like, can I include personal cookouts in this, like family cookouts?
Yeah, what?
Sure.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna knock chips right out of the ballpark there.
Chips, you're out.
Chips are fucking out. We're actually gonna knock potato salad to 5. Coleslaw is gonna go down to 4. We're gonna go ahead and move mac and cheese at 5, potato salad at 4, coleslaw 3, deviled eggs 2.
I knew those were going.
Corn on the
Yeah.
cob 1.
I was really surprised not to hear those.
I forgot all about deviled eggs. That's why I was like, I know I'm forgetting something.
Is that a
My
barbecue cookout for them?
For your family.
At my family,
Yeah.
it is. for my stepmom,
Our family.
but my stepmom does it too.
I know, but I
My
was just trying to
stepmom
make you feel happy.
last year for my birthday. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. I love Aunt Tracy's deviled eggs, but my stepmom's deviled eggs rock my fucking socks. And my birthday, when we went up there, me, Samantha, and Amelia went up there for my birthday, for dinner she makes it's a very basic dish. It's just American chop suey. We had American chop suey and fried bologna. Those were my two favorite things that she made when I was growing up. So we had those two things, and then she made. I asked her to make me deviled eggs. I thought she was just gonna make like a dozen double, she made 36 eggs worth of deviled eggs. So we're talking 72 deviled eggs.
I recall this.
I knocked back 40 deviled eggs, and had a real rough car ride home.
I was say, I don't even want to know what the day after was.
The shit is never bad. It's just the farts.
No, but the farts usually last you through the next day.
Not really.
You said it was for dinner, so.
Not really.
Nah, I usually pump them out.
In my room.
You know, I saw this video yesterday.
I'm to blame for 3% of the smell in Kyle's room.
I saw this video yesterday where a guy farted into a bag and then kind of closed it and had someone bite into it. Thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
There was no audio, so I don't know what he said to her to get her to bite it.
It's funny that you say that, because I saw a video the other day, too, about a fart, like an inhalation of a fart. You know that test that you have to do when you're having lung issues, where you breathe in the tube and you have to keep the thing floating at a certain level? A guy put a funnel up to it and farted into it while a guy was doing the test.
Oh, my.
Yeah, and then he threw up back into the tube, into the thing, enough to make the bead go all the way to the top. Any kid that's ever had someone in their family have to do that, you'd sit there and be like, I can make it all the way to the top.
Could you imagine just inhaling stuff?
Right. I mean, that is like right out of the Jackass, like Arsenal.
Well, see, it's funny, though, because you say that, but then I think, like, that's like fucking, that's like,
Kendall would do it.
That's fish flakes for them. Steve-O fucking drank a martini that was all the ass sweat from Preston Lacey.
That is like brutal. I can't even believe they did
If
that.
I mixed it with gin, you would do it, though.
But I was going to say, just think, they would pour out the gin.
Think about the high life they have on set.
It's horrible because he's like, man, I might have to drink it.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get the draft order. Or actually, yeah, I'll just do it.
Did either of you two assholes come up with a segment for yourself yet?
So I'm working on something, but I want to do something booze related, but it's not going to work because the way we drink, it does not.
What? The way we drink or the way you drink?
Well, no, something.
So I mean, one thing I really liked about the show that we did early on was we did the shot trivia, but you know, it seemed like it was kind of like pulling teeth. Like, oh, if we did a shot, then the people wouldn't drink the rest of the show. So, just wanted to eliminate any hard liquor.
Well, I mean, I could bring in. I actually have them in the car for a later show. There's a brand of booze. I won't say which brand because I don't want to give anything away. But there's a brand that actually came out with a mystery flavored nip. Like, that could be something. We don't have to do it every week either. Like, I mean, we don't have to do, like, the whole point, I want you guys to come to the segment. So I'd like to do, like, I like the draft thing a lot. I'd like to do that every week. I kind of want that to close our show every week. I kind of want to be our send-off. And then we could kind of do, like a Souls Top 10 and, like, a Massey segment, and then a You and Me every other week or something. Or we could sprinkle all four in when we do some bullshit shows. We got some downtime coming up. Baseball season is going to be the only thing going on in about 2 months.
All right, Mass, we're going to have you track the draft on Excel.
Okay.
Fair.
I'm real pumped for this.
All right.
All I ask, it doesn't have to start tonight.
I'm drunk when I want Burger King right now.
I'm not gonna. It doesn't have to start tonight. But for some drafts, I would like it. You don't have to. It's just an input. I would like there to be some context.
This one doesn't really need it.
No, I know, but like for example, like you said in our group chat about WWE. Like if we were gonna do a draft, like I would want it to be something like an elimination chamber. Like I don't want to just pick 5 superstars. You know what I mean? Like,
no. I had an idea for it.
No. I'm just saying like because like what was the draft we did last week?
Cartoon characters.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I wanted like a kind of like some bullshit context to it.
I just wanted cartoon characters.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just because like the Hey Arnold thing. You know what I mean? Like and then I drafted all these guys. I'm like I can't have Hey Arnold in this group if it's just gonna be anything.
Oh, all right.
That's our draft order?
No,
Nope.
he didn't hit randomize yet.
Randomize a bitch.
That can't be right. That can't be right.
Well, hold on though. It can be because it means he still gets back-to-back picks.
Started from the bottom, now we're fourth.
All right.
In context to 5, I'm still pretty close.
Oh.
His name is Paulie, and he has a big
I may be fat.
rope.
Do you guys want to know what we're drafting?
That was so funny.
Hold on.
Sorry, it got in my head. I may be fat, but my bitches
Bitches
are
get
fatter.
fat.
That was
That's
so
How many rounds are we
funny.
doing?
8.
No.
Team.
I think it's either 3 or 5. What do you want to do?
5.
5.
5.
It's got, I think, minimum 5.
I like 5.
All right.
7.
All right, let's
Don't
do
be
it.
afraid. Don't be afraid in the future they'll do like a 20-round one. We can start it early.
Breakfast cereals.
Oh, man! I can't wait for this fucking shit number 1 pick.
All right, Kendall has the number 1 overall pick.
There is so much pressure.
I just really like the frosted mini wheat.
Oh, man. I probably will draft them, but not first overall.
Kendall loves Honey Smacks.
I do like those.
You know what's funny is like there's so many cereals, like, not so many, but there's like a handful of cereals that like I don't have to worry about drafting because I know nobody here would draft them.
There's a couple that I want that I know I'm only going to get one.
Okay, the pick is in. I think just really solid cereal across the
Hold on,
board.
time out before you, Mass. Can you make it so that we can see the Excel spreadsheet and your face?
Yeah, hold on.
Sorry, I just
But really, more importantly, the Excel sheet.
no. Your face is more important than anything.
I want to see your face kissing Kendall.
I thought for
Because
sure.
hold on,
Kendall-
here's what I'm gonna do.
I want to see your coach mouth kiss his
Oh my
coach.
god!
Butt to butt,
Could
baby.
you imagine walking in on that?
If you could slip him some tongue too,
I don't even know how that works.
poop into the poop.
Double-sided dildo,
shit.
baby.
They call that one the chocolate Amex.
I don't know
Please
that I like
stop.
this anymore.
Please stop.
Okay, Kendall.
All right, I'm taking Frosted Flakes, number 1 overall.
You know what? Solid number 1 pick. I'll
It
give
is.
that. I'll give that solid number 1
It
pick.
is.
I don't know who's next.
Mock.
I am.
All right, what do you got?
Is this better?
No.
I just see you.
Oh, hold on. Why can you not? Oh, I know why. Give me a second.
It's just better. It's the same.
It'd be so funny if like, is this better? And all of a sudden, Ashley's just sitting there. It's like,
Whoa.
I'm going to leave for a second and come right back in.
Hi. Bye.
Oh, end the show.
Buffalo shoe.
End the show. End the show.
Screw you, Bass.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, God.
he's so horny.
You know, Kendall tried to end the show while you were gone.
Well, is it
that
because
better?
is it because
Perfect.
since you don't have control of the thing, like he can accept his own invite?
So as long as, like, you know what's really weird? Some random person could just join us right now.
Yep.
With the link.
Yeah.
All right. My pick. Lock it in. Fruity Pebbles.
Fuck! I didn't think I'd get him, but you never know. Damn!
I know my next pick isn't coming back. I know it.
Is it Paul?
Yep.
Yeah.
I know my pick then.
No, I'm not taking yours.
I just know it's not coming back.
I'm not taking yours. I don't think anybody would take it, but I can't risk it. It's second all time for me. Peanut Butter Captain Crunch. The
Good.
berries ones are terrible.
I disagree.
But I don't give a shit if you disagree.
I'm
All right.
just saying.
I'm going Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah. Knew it wasn't coming back.
Ah, terrible cereal.
Knew it wasn't coming back.
You don't like cinnamon.
Terrible cereal.
The only person that hates cinnamon.
Man, the one thing you fucking want back to back on.
Mass is going out with kicks.
I tell you, it's funny. I deliberately waited till we had the order before I said what we were drafting. Not that it would make a difference.
No, Massey might do the thing you did to Jankowski.
I like that you're just calling him Jankowski, not Chris.
Because there's two Chris's, and
But
it's like, even though I
it's
don't
just
call
funny.
him Chris, it's just... All right, Mass, what do you got? Back-to-backs?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with.
Kicks and Cinnamon Life.
Oh, man.
Checks and Checks Light.
Do they make a
Oh.
I don't know. I just tried to think of something else with checks. And that's what I
Special
came up
K Blueberry.
Just Chex Mix and milk.
Corn Flakes and Wheaties.
Oh, man.
with. Halo Top makes a cereal.
Yeah, they do.
You're gonna want to.
I was kidding.
You're gonna want to go
No, they
ahead.
don't.
You're gonna want to go ahead here, and you're gonna want to take
You could take something though.
blueberry frosted mini wheats,
Cookie Crisp.
and then you're gonna want to take Peep cereal.
Oh my god!
Listen, I take.
You know what the best part about Peep cereal is?
That you can fucking throw it out.
There's no marshmallows in it. No, there's no marshmallows in it.
Do they taste like?
They're just corn pieces that like are shaped like Peeps, but there's no marshmallows. Peeps are fucking marshmallows.
Peeps are terrible.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
All right.
My mom likes
then
them a
there's
lot
pe-
for some reason.
There's people like Nick. Make him even worse. Nick gets Peeps and then he leaves them out for 3 days and eats them stale.
There's people, I don't get it. It's disgusting.
It's like, hey, how do we make a thing that tastes bad taste worse?
I know.
Oh yeah, whenever you're just feeling froggy, just drink some of this flat moxie.
Just dunk it in some gravy. All right, Mass, we stalled for you.
I've been waiting for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna take Honey Nut Cheerios.
It's a solid cereal.
Horny.
I don't know about first round. Horny nut.
Cheez-Its.
And frosted
Could you
Cheerios.
imagine Cheez-It cereal?
Shut up.
Ooh.
I'd try it though.
I would try it too.
I don't know if the milk and cheese combo would do well.
And
All
he
right,
also takes Najee Harris.
I'm gonna get a lot of flack for picking this early.
Then
but
don't pick it early.
Just do it.
But I like it.
Please make your
All right.
pick.
Come on, let it be your Alexa voice.
Corn Pops.
I would have drafted
Souls
that.
is waiting on that one in the 5th round.
Cocoa Puffs.
Wow. Did not tag you as a Cocoa Puff guy.
I like Cocoa Puffs.
As a guy that always says, I hate chocolate.
I don't like chocolate bars and stuff, for the most part.
I'm gonna go ahead and look up cereal brands. It's just I want to forget something. You know what I mean? I was so hung up on Fruity Pebbles, and Mock was an asshole.
I'm not worried because I like some pretty unpopular cereals.
Yeah. Here comes the fucking... Oh, forgot the Raisin Bran. It's
No,
just raisins.
Nothing like that.
See, that's one of those things. Like I don't have to worry about anybody taking it, so I'm not gonna draft it. Raisin Bran's are delicious. Raisin Bran's delicious.
See, you hate Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I hate Raisin Bran.
That is a Canadian website.
Am I AOs? I didn't mean to laugh that hard at my own joke. I was laughing at Kyle.
You know what? Just to make sure, I don't know if it'll get. Well, I pick again before Souls, but you know what? Just to be Golden Grams.
You fucktard.
Golden Grams are so good.
Wow.
Now, here's the deal.
I was thinking about it, and I was like, maybe Paul would let us slip.
It wasn't getting past me in the 3rd round, and I don't think Mock or Kendall would have taken it, but you never know.
I have a pick that I want real bad, but I think I can get it later.
Like your pick in 3 from now.
Well, here's the thing: you got Kendall going twice, so you're probably safe.
All right, just All right, I'm taking them. Captain Crunch with the Crunch Berries.
Wait, the Oops All Berries?
No. Because this cereal, I love this cereal.
Okay. I'm gonna get in there with the Cocoa Rice Krispies. Like those a whole lot.
Okay. Now, is it the same as the other one, or are they different cereals? Right? They're different cereals, right?
What do you mean?
Cocoa Rice
Pebbles.
Krispies and regular Rice
They're
Krispies?
different.
They're different. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you, I was going to double down and take Cocoa Pebbles.
Want all the fucking Fruity Pebbles. Want all the Pebbles.
Here comes Captain Stall.
No, here's a real solid cereal across the board. The Frosted Mini Wheat.
Oh, man. Thought my pick was going.
Tell you what, had some of those.
It's going Frosted Cheerios here.
It's a
What?
You going Frosted Cheerios?
Oh, I love those.
tasty
Is that what you're
breakfast.
going?
We'll see.
Helps you poop. Big
Like,
part,
you need help with that?
No, but I mean, big part farting. Oh, it's excellent.
It's funny because, like, I have a couple I have dialed up. I just want to make sure I'm not... Oh.
There's some souls in there.
Man, I think I have my next 3 figured out.
Text them to us.
I can't do that.
Yeah, let us know.
Oh man! All right. No, those are terrible.
I might draft those, honestly.
I'm just trying to do a quick run through to make sure.
That's what you type.
Honey Smack.
I'm taking French Toast Crunch.
Wow.
Wow. My 5th round pick.
I mean, that was off my radar. I mean,
Dude,
it's
it
good.
is so
it's a good
good.
cereal.
It's so good.
It's so
And
good.
you know what it is? I thought of it, and I was like, man, Souls might grab that.
So I'm up.
Yeah.
Dude, it is a very
All right.
That's very funny, man.
it is a very solid
Reese's
cereal.
Puffs.
Reese's Puff.
I thought they were going to make it back to me.
Not a popular pick. I mean, it might be, but I like it. Lucky Charms.
Wow. Lucky Charms.
Now, Lucky Charms is actually a pretty solid cereal.
I don't like it.
Not
And
a
you know what
huge
it is? It's not that it does. It's not that it tastes bad. I don't like the texture of the marshmallows.
It's fair.
I don't like them.
I mean, I don't care if I fuck anybody up here, but like, are we gonna are Fruit Loops
Terrible.
and Tricks gonna go undrafted?
They might.
If I were to draft Fruit Loops, it would be late.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Here we
have
go,
some
back to
more.
back
I
Fruit
get some
Loop
more
Tricks.
bland cereals.
I got one.
So name that one.
Crave.
Man, you are a fucking.
Sorry, you're a
jack-
middle-aged fucking mom.
Yeah.
Well, we know who lost.
I don't care. I like my list.
And then he's taking Activia yogurt with the next pick.
just the plain Captain Crunch. It's a good cereal. I mean, it's not as good as Crunch Berries, but
And it's definitely not as good as peanut butter Captain Crunch.
I just had this in my head.
I tell you, I have to take the one next because really the only one I was worried about taking it was Mass. But I'll be really bummed if someone takes it here.
I just literally had this in my head.
Kyle, you're gonna want
Oh, Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks.
Love Apple
Wow.
Jacks.
I like the two.
That's
R's
the
and
only thing
grams.
I'd eat cinnamon in.
So Souls gets down with 2 cinnamon cereals.
Yeah. Apple Jacks doesn't really taste that cinnamon to me.
Well, being that that's one of the main ingredients.
Do you remember when they tried to like split the brand for that for the hot minute?
They had like the Jamaican
Yeah.
cinnamon stick.
Yeah, I remember that.
I like the 2 R's and grams up there.
Golden
Paul, are you
grams.
taking Oreo O's?
Absolutely not.
Brett and Link love that cereal.
That
Cereal
cereal
is
is
trash.
terrible. What about the Twinkies cereal? Anyone?
Ooh, how about the Dunkin' Donuts cereal? I've noticed that, fortunately and good for all of us, no one selected anything off the Post brand cereal.
What do they make?
Nothing good.
Any fucking example?
Nothing worth mentioning.
Do you not know any of them?
I mean,
Exactly.
this might not be a great pick, but I'm a huge fan. Honey Bunches of Oats.
Oh man!
Honey, butcher's votes.
All right.
I don't know where Mock's going.
Is that
No,
Post?
I don't think you do.
I think I do.
No. Kyle, what do you think it is?
Honeycomb?
No.
Honeycomb's terrible.
Haven't had that in years though. No, my pick is the Rice Krispie Treat cereal.
Ew.
Dude.
Those are terrible.
No.
Yes.
No.
Those are fucking I don't like fucking Lucky Charms because of the marshmallow, but I like it when it's melted down and doused in milk.
Those are so good.
They're not. I've had them. We got them for Amelia. They're fucking trash.
So good.
Same thing with that fucking Dunkaroo cereal.
That's rough.
That shit was
That's a
terrible.
rough thing.
Let's get the Flutie.
Oh,
Flakes
by
out
the
of
way,
here.
Dunkaroos are at Oliver's.
I know.
Yeah, we
are
saw.
they?
Then
Fuck you! I pointed them out to
The
you last week.
cereal, not the actual
no,
Dunkaroos.
no, the actual Dunkaroos.
Actual Dunkaroos.
I didn't see that.
No, the sticks,
You
not
did.
the cookies.
You did. I
The
pointed it out
Dunkaroo
to you.
sticks, not the cookies.
Mark, this is what you picked?
Yeah,
But it's the Rice Krispie Treat cereal.
yeah. That
It's
could have gone
so good.
undrafted, and he
It's
would have
so
still had it. We could have done 30 rounds, and you would have gotten that in the 30th round.
It's so good.
Okay, so is this my final 2 picks?
Yeah.
All right.
So hurry up.
All right, so here's someone who's no one going to pick this cereal, but I like this a lot. Crispix. Kermark puzzle.
Is that like the knockoff brand of
No, it's Crispix with a C, Mass. Go to the bottom shelf once in a while. There's nothing really special
like,
about
are
this.
these Fruit O's?
And then with my final pick, I will take. God, I've not eaten a lot of cereals in my life. But you know what I have eaten before, and I haven't had it in a long time, but as a kid I remember liking it, is Life cereal. Put that down.
Oh my god.
When was the last time you had Life cereal, Mock?
It's fucking terrible.
It's not.
It's terrible.
Give me a
When's
date.
the last time you had it?
Oh, man, it's been years. I have fond memories, though.
All right.
You know what? It's kind of like slightly sweet. Kind of a little
Surprised
sweet.
Kendall didn't
Okay.
go Fruity Flakes.
I actually have never had Fruity Flakes.
Oh, man. I forgot about these. The cereal's kind of terrible, but it's kind of on brand for me. Oh, man. Fucking Life cereal. You know how much I hated those commercials when I was a kid?
Listen, you have to watch the cereal.
What's the bracket called again? What's the topic?
Breakfast cereals.
Right.
Paul found a loophole. He's going to say, like, oatmeal.
It's a hot cereal.
All right, I'm going to round it off with Frosted Cheerios.
Ugh.
Oh, they're so... Fuck you. You just took Life.
Life is...
Just Life. Hey, eat this flavorless fucking paper.
It's not flavorless.
Dinosaur egg, brown sugar oatmeal.
I remember those. Do they still make those?
I eat them every breakfast.
I did not know that.
Eat them every morning. So I eat overnight oats for breakfast every morning. I use those as my overnight oats. I like to wake up in the morning and find brontosauruses in my jar. Makes me happy.
You know, it's funny. I Googled for a list of cereals, and Kyle went for pictures. I like his better.
I think I might have to.
You know what? Actually,
Decide
here's the
that's not
thing.
fair.
Mass delete it. I'm going to stick to cold cereal. It's what we've kind of been doing. This is a super pick like that no one's going to ever pick, but Waffle-O's.
Is that Eggo?
No. It's so Waffle-O's were like, they were...
Because let me tell you, the Eggo cereal, the blueberry version, is fucking fire.
It's kind of like... There's a cereal that it's like that was picked, I think. No, I don't know.
Waffle Crisp?
They're like Waffle Crisps, but better. And they make a blueberry maple one.
Assie's going to take fucking checks.
Which one? Corn or rice? Because you know what? That's why I picked Crispix. It's both.
Frosted checks.
Oh, yeah.
You take the C-3PO cereal there, Kyle?
Yeah. Comes with toilet paper.
Souls, you're missing a big one for you.
Oh, I'm up.
Alpo.
You're missing a big one for you, Souls.
Sure I am.
Do you want me to tell you what it is, or?
Well, I'm thinking of value here.
All right, then Cinnamon and Friskies.
Like, I'm not going off like just me. I'm going off like the value. So, like,
All right.
in the 5th round, I think Fruit Loops is a very good value pick.
But a fucking terrible cereal.
Yeah, to like
What was the
99%
cereal?
of the world, everybody loves it.
What was the cereal?
Fruit Loops.
Mass, Waffle Crisp is what I was thinking. So can you change it?
So Souls will take Fruit Loops all purple. Very difficult.
I don't mind Fruit Loops. The Pop-Tart could die, but the purple.
No, listen, Kyle, I don't disagree.
Mass,
I think
who's
Fruit Loops is a
the
good pick.
Mr. Irrelevant for our
I'm not
cereal
going
draft?
just what I like. I'm going by value.
I
There was a
understand.
Mr. T cereal back in the day. That I
Kyle
forgot
just showed me
about.
the picture of it. It's pretty funny.
And there was a cereal that came out that like resurfaced in the late '90s, and I remember getting it a lot. I thought it was interesting. They made a Frosted Flakes. They were pink. They were Pink Panther Frosted Flakes.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, did you see the fucking travesty they make now with the Frosted Flakes with the Lucky Charms marshmallows.
I have not seen
Yeah,
that.
Amelia loves them.
Oh God.
Well, not Lucky Charms marshmallows. It's Frosted Flakes with marshmallows.
Who
Tony
did
meets
the
the
collab
charm.
with Lucky? Was it Fruit Loops that did the collab with Lucky Charms? Then
Maybe. I don't think Frosted Flakes and Frosted Flakes isn't a General Mills product. I don't think.
I don't know. I know he's got a Funko Pop.
Am I frozen on your screen?
No.
Now you are.
Yeah, Frosted Flakes is Kellogg's. Yeah. So
And
it's, yeah.
Mastic
It had
Raisin
to
Bran
be
with the
Fruit
final
Loops,
pick.
Took Raisin Bran at the end.
Did you? That's fine. Raisin Bran Crunch is better.
It's all bad.
So we all know who lost.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I agree with you that maybe they weren't the best choices given what was available, but I would fuck up all 5 of those cereals. Crave is a good cereal.
Crave is fucking delicious.
Crave is Chex Mix and it's filled with chocolate.
If we did like the poll, right? I don't
No,
think
I said, given what was available versus what he picked, I agree with you. But he made some solid picks. And honestly, Corn Pops in the second round, Kyle, you would have taken Corn Pops
Yeah.
if it got back to you in the second round. You wouldn't have thought about it. But if I said to you, oh, how come you didn't take Corn Pops? You'd be like, fuck!
No, I agree.
I wanted Corn Pops real bad.
If Corn Pops was there at 2, I was going to take it because I knew I'd get Golden Grams on the way back.
Yeah, you're a dick.
You want to trade?
What do you got over there?
Cocoa Puffs?
No. Fuck all your cereals. I actually hate all your cereals except for Apple Jacks.
Yeah, I thought you said you liked Lucky Charms.
No, not really. They're a solid cereal, but it's not my thing.
I'm going by like the general public here.
You know, I'd like to.
If I was going based off of flavor, Souls would get last for me.
I'd like to do this again, but we buy like the 12
Samples?
the 12 pack like sample packs, and we do it like physically in studio.
Shut
I mean,
up.
we'd only get like 2 or 3.
But we put Red Dog instead of milk.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Pouring a Red Dog into some Frosted Flakes.
You'd eat it.
I mean, I'd probably take a spoonful and.
Oh, I'd eat it. I'd have seconds.
All right. Mark, thanks for the draft. Kendall and Mass fucking have segments for next week, huh?
I have the draft this segment.
No. Like something that you could do like weekly or semi-weekly.
Mass's,
Like
Episodic.
yeah, like a quick segment like what we just did. The 3 of us just did.
Mass's Moments. Remember that?
Master's momentous.
That
moment.
lasted for all of
That actually
30
lasts.
seconds each show.
Yeah, but it lasted a long time. But I want it to be something fun that doesn't have to. It can be sports related, but doesn't have to be.
Hey, did you guys know that peanut butter toast crunch was a thing?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, they also made what was the other one?
You guys like cookie?
They made frosted French toast crunch. They also made frosted toast crunch.
What the hell is Uncle Sam's cereal? Oh, it's probably just like an oatmeal thing.
No, it's a bunch of Confederate flags. Yeah. So Mass, you have to come up with like something like an episodic.
I have my segment.
What is it?
You guys will see next week.
No, I want to know what it is.
No, you'll see next week.
Come on, spoiler, tease,
No.
tease it.
It's another list that everybody's involved in, but it's not a draft.
Yeah, but come on, tease it.
I just did.
No, that's not a tease. We all do lists. Everything's a list.
We've done these plenty of times on the show before, but haven't done one in a while.
You're really bad at the whole
Tickle
tease thing.
fight.
I don't think you know what foreplay. I feel so bad for Ashley because foreplay is not your thing. Kendall, come up with something.
I will.
Don't be a fucking bitch about it, all right?
I'll be a bit
While you're
about
thinking
it.
about it, what are all the shows they can find on the
Okay.
PPRN radio network
Before we do that,
while you're tuning in?
Mock, don't you give it first, second, third, fourth, fifth place?
No, yeah, you can do that if you want.
All right. So, if I'm going off my personal opinions,
So here's the thing: give a first, second, third, fourth, not counting your team,
okay.
because you give yourself one, right?
No, that's I was gonna kind of do that anyway, because yeah, I mean,
Yeah, negate
I
your
think,
team. Go 1 through 4.
All right, so I'll go 4-1. And I'm putting
Massey's 4.
I'm putting Massey at a hard he might be 5.
45. I like that one better.
I mean, really, Corn Pops to me is all right. I like them.
Yeah.
But the redeemer on his team for me is the Captain Crunch.
Good pick too late.
And he got it late. Next, it's really Oh man, it's Kendall because life is terrible.
Whether you dislike or like life, how can you dispute Frosted Flakes and Cocoa Krispies being two strong picks?
Because here's the Frosted Flakes was the redeemer there. Cocoa Krispies solid. Frosted Mini Wheats trash. Crispix trash.
Have you ever had
Crispix?
Never had Crispix.
I probably
never
have.
had Crispix. Never had Crispix. Never had Crispix.
But you know why I
haven't?
haven't?
Irrelevant.
You know why I haven't?
And you know
I'm
why
not
you haven't?
85 fucking years
Because
old.
do you like corn checks? Do you like rice checks? That is the both. It's both. It's a mega checks. It's so good.
I'm not 85 years old.
It's ageless. It's a good cereal. Listen, Frosted Mini Wheats, you hate it or you love it. It's good, helps you poop, and it's tasty.
So here's the tough one here because Paul and Kyle's teams both have strong players here. You know the peanut butter Captain Crunch, Reese's Puffs, strong. Cinnamon Toast Crunch was hoping it would come back, but I knew it wasn't going to. And Cocoa Puffs, two strong players. I don't know what Waffle Crisp is.
So Waffle Crisp is like it's like. So have you had honeycombs?
Yes.
So it's like a honeycomb.
Okay.
Texture wise, but it's got like a sugar coating over it to kind of give it that like sugared waffle taste, and then the one like they do like a blueberry to it as well.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember that box. Okay.
It wasn't super popular, but it was just something to take.
Now, just to make sure I'm not confusing them, Golden Grahams is not the one with the fucking frog, right?
No, that's Snackums.
Okay.
Honey Smacks.
Honey Smacks. So
Golden Grahams are like they're like
it's kind of a
It's
little
like a
wavy,
cinnamon- it's
little
like a
wavy
cinnamon-
thing.
yeah, it's like
It's like a cinnamon toast crunch, but like
instead of cinnamon, it's like honey.
yeah.
Okay. So
Fucking delicious.
Yeah. So it is good. It is a good cereal. Now the problem that I'm having is that Paul has Honey Bunches of Oats, but Kyle has Lucky Charms, and those
So
to me are
the way I
pretty
was
rough.
drafting like how the general public. Would
Yeah, but guess what?
Not you.
I'm
I
not
get
the
it.
general public.
I'm just saying.
So I gotta think with these two lists, I still think I lean towards Kyle because of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's like my second all-time favorite cereal.
It's pretty trash cereal.
It's delicious. You just don't like cinnamon, which is fair.
So how are we doing this?
I won.
How?
It's based off his flavor. We're doing something that's based off of like personal flavor profile. So like if we were doing something like the sitcom Dads one, there's more objectiveness to it because like he could have just forgotten people.
Yeah.
But like cereal, like there was never any risk in him ever picking Lucky Charms. So in his mind, Rice Krispie Treat cereal and Frosted Cheerios were steals because you picked Lucky
Rice
Charms.
Krispie Treat cereal probably not that good.
It's not good.
It's so good. Do you like Rice Krispie Treats?
But it's not the same.
Doesn't
It's
taste
exactly the
It
same.
doesn't taste the same.
It's exactly the
It's
same.
not. It's like saying Dunkaroo cereal tastes like Dunkaroos.
I want to tell you something. Dunkaroo cereal is probably the worst stuff I've ever had. I was eating it and I was like, man, this is so disappointing.
But that's it,
Like the frosting's what make the cookie, not the milk.
Right. I agree.
Kendall.
So,
Can you tell us the other shows?
a lot
on
of
the
stuff.
Radio Network?
Can we
On
just like not
PPRN.
do it?
We have to. We must.
But they don't do it for us.
They do. They do.
Prove it.
Have you ever listened to any of the shows?
No, I don't like anybody.
Oh, it's not true. Real quick, a big shout out to Mike Rotolo. He does a lot of stuff for the network. I mean, basically, he's revamped all the music that gets played. Basically, he's the guy running the station while Pete's working. He's been a big asset. If you haven't downloaded the Live 365 app, do so. It's free. That way you can access the network at all times. Or on the web browser, if you just type in PPRN Radio, it's the first hit. Shows on the network. Our show, obviously, where we start Monday nights 8-ish, run until a little over 11. Peter Pino's got two shows. He has Pete Literally Incorrect. I'm sorry, Pete Literally Incorrect. Those air Tuesdays at 7. The flagship show, The Peter Pino Show, 7:30 to 10:30 Wednesday nights. Mike Rotolo's, he has 3 shows on the network. Tuesdays and Thursdays, he has The Best Shit You Never Heard. Those air at 10 a.m. Every weekday at 3 p.m., the Hell Fucking Yeah podcast. And he does a show with his wife on Friday night called Friday Night Delight.
Okay, can I interrupt for 1 second?
Sure thing.
Paul, I forgot one cereal. Booty-O's.
They're not
Puritos.
good.
I know.
Also, $15 a box.
Friday Night Delight, 5 p.m. Mike and Jess. Joe Antonio Show. He does a show every weekday at noon, and on Sundays at 11 he does a music show. Choreorama. So Corey's two shows. Choreorama Sundays at 2, and Dilemma Monday on Delay. Those air Tuesdays 5 p.m. It's the Boo Show. Thursdays at 8. Be sure to send your phallic photos for his critiques.
I don't think he loves that. That's our always plug for him.
Yeah, I know. It's a really unique thing. Saturday is totally revamped, just coming off of a great mixtape Saturday. So in 2 weeks' time, be aware of that. Most of the DJs are already on this network. DJ Pete Pino, Control Delete, who's Mike Rotola, Joe Antonio. There's RJ Van Exton, DJ Manny Fresh.
Not the original.
DJ Wildside Willie, DJ Dwayne Taylor.
Bert.
And then on all Saturday mornings is the PPRN All Access Live Concert Series. I actually just got today who this week's show is going to be. Let me just double check who it's going to be this week. Depeche Mode and New Order. That starts at noon. So
New World Order?
not New World Order, just New Order. But so tune in to listen to a live concert on Saturdays. This one kicking off at noon. So tons of stuff happening on PPRN and 11 years. 11 years of the network.
Hey, did you guys know that DiGiorno started making pizza on like a croissant dough?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
DiGiorno's is pretty trash.
They're good in a pinch.
Not delivery.
But that's the thing, though, is like in a pinch, I'd rather have something like cheaper and easy and quicker to cook.
I like DiGiorno.
I know you don't like s'mores.
No.
But has anybody ever eaten s'more cereal?
No. There is one s'mores thing that I do like, though. God knows
Is
what
it when
is.
you use a Hershey cookies and cream bar instead of the regular chocolate?
No. Golden Grams makes a s'mores cereal bar.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty fire.
Fucking fuego.
I recently found out, and I think I sent this in the group chat, that you can make s'mores on my gas stove.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean you just found that out?
Like, I never really thought of it.
To roast a marshmallow on your gas stove?
I never thought of it.
Did that in New Hampshire like 2 days ago.
I never thought of it till I got home from the show last week. And I was like, well, I need something to eat.
So Amelia on Saturday wanted s'mores, and so what I did was, where we were, her grandparents have a barn in this house that they just got in New Hampshire, and I was out in the barn working, and I found an old crank from one of the old windows that they had, because they have the crank windows that open up, So I found an old crank, so we took it into the house. I took there was a small piece of 2x4 that I cut in half to make like 7-inch pieces of 2x4 that stood up, and I drilled pilot holes through both ends of them, and I put a metal rod through it that had a thread on it, and threaded it through the handle, and just skewered 15 marshmallows on it, and put all her burners on high, and just sat there and just turned it,
Yeah, it's a
so
good
that
idea.
she could have all the fucking s'mores she wanted.
It's like a
Spigot s'mores.
Spit. Yeah.
Like a shawarma s'mores.
Oh, God.
Shawarma s'mores. You guys ever had shawarma? And then shawarma after? All right, beer reviews real quick. Solzy.
I had
Got a few empty cans over there. Didn't try anything new, I see. Just stuck to the original.
Yeah. What was it called?
It's fucking relax.
I don't know how to relax.
No, that's what it's
The
called.
beer is called
asshole.
Relax.
Yeah. No. So
You didn't know that.
I had relax. Very, very.
The Riesling?
What?
Hey, what kind of fish you think that is on the can?
Shark.
That's a grouper.
A what?
Continue.
It's called a groper.
The beer is very, very good.
Also looks like a whale shark.
Very good. I would definitely buy it again.
You didn't buy it at all.
Damn.
Paul would buy it again.
Just so you know, though, down the street, you know where Ed the Tree Man's is?
No.
You know where that Napoleon pizza place is?
Yeah.
No, you don't. You know how you know the mobile station is?
Mhm.
If you go straight through that light, there's a little liquor store there called Lacasio Liquors. You get about 30 cases of that shit.
Yes.
Smile
We'll buy
all
it.
you want. You're carrying it back.
It's good beer.
I I had the Amarillo Sky double IPA from Housatonic River Brewing. I thought it was pretty good. For a double, it wasn't, overbearing, and it only sat at 8.2%. I enjoyed it. I would definitely drink it again. No, I haven't heard of Housatonic River Brewing before. So, this was a nice introduction. So thank you.
I had, so I started off with the Bringing Extra Sexy Back from Aslan Beer Company out of Virginia, double IPA. It was a very, standard double IPA, which I kind of appreciated. It wasn't they didn't try to, drive up the haze, which, I didn't really expect because it's not a New England IPA. It's an East Coast IPA, but that just means that it's got kind of a good blend of hops to it. It was pretty well rounded, pretty solid. I'm not really a big double IPA guy anymore, but I had 3 of them tonight. I liked it a lot. I keep forgetting to bring my journals in, but over the weekend I was kind of reintroduced to Untapped, and I realized that I have 976 beers on Untapped, ranked. So the quest is to 1,000. So we're gonna get there. So I gave that one on Untapped a 3.75 out of 5. I liked it a lot. I mean, it impressed me as a double IPA. But the Amarillo impressed me more. After the Bringing Sexy Back, it was kind of weird, almost in a skunky way, but that was just, I think, because there's too much hop on my mouth from the Aslan beer. It came out real nice, though. I kind of got a weird, buttery IPA vibe to it. I don't know if Mock got that at all. It kind of had that, that mouth coating feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That. I didn't really know what to call it except for buttery. Buttery.
That's what I was like, buttery?
Yeah, it's just because it gives that buttery gives that mouth coat. You know what I mean? You taste it all over the place. I give it a 4. I liked it a lot, actually. Huge fan of the can art, though. The Amarillo Sky kind of looks like old style, 1990s cartoon font.
Yeah.
Big fan of Kyle, I don't know if you saw the can, but there's a trio of mallards on the can.
I do like my wiffle ball mallards.
Do you know what a mallard is, Kyle?
The duck.
Oh, okay. You said wiffle ball.
Yeah, the channel I watch.
Get a fucking hobby.
I do.
That's not a hobby.
This.
From Southern Tier Brewing, Paul got me the Strawberry Dream. It's a milkshake IPA.
He didn't like it.
No,
you drank all 4 if you liked it.
Well, I would like.
Massey said he'd bring you home. He's on his way.
Oh, thank God, Mass.
Massey put a green screen up in the back of his Ford so that it could look like he was at home. Can't hear you, Mass. Oh, it's gonna have my headphones on.
6.5%. This was good. So I'm obsessed with the idea of a milkshake IPA. I'm obsessed with this idea. I've only had, this is my 3rd one I've ever had. And I did like it. One thing I noticed is this is not the type of beer that, you can, with certain beers, no matter what the style it is, you can always take 3 good gulps out of. This beer, you can't really do it.
Heavy lactose.
Yeah, it sits a little bit heavier. Not so much in the stomach. It's weird.
You didn't drink it right.
What do I need to do?
You take a stein and you pour 1 into it and top it off with milk.
See, that's where I messed up. I would like to try this on tap to see what would be the difference. But I would drink this again. I like strawberry, and I'm always on the search for a milkshake IPA. So I give it 3.5 stars. Would drink again.
Mass water.
Refreshing.
Beautiful. Mock, where can they find us on social media?
Listen, you can find us on Facebook at Getting Sports with Drunk. Twitter and Instagram is GSWD_4.
Make sure to use the hashtag GSWD for all your daily uses, whether it's stalling long enough or...
Exactly.
There were just so many good ones tonight. Kind of lost track.
Action-packed show tonight.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, comment, review on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, iHeartRadio.
Wherever you find internet and radio podcasts and POV cream pies, you find us.
Oof. All right.
We're on Pornhub, by the way. They got us a channel.
How many subscribers do we have?
75.
Negative
Nice.
I just put on it all the time. 4 guys railing Kyle. That's the description.
Yeah.
The verification video is just Kyle shitting.
Right. All our followers are family and friends.
Our profile picture is him shitting in Pittsburgh with the Oregon Duck shirt on.
Classic photo.
One's a good photo. So yeah, make sure to tune in next week. I don't know what we have planned for next week. We'll figure it out.
No plan. We're just gonna go into it blind.
No, we'll figure it out tomorrow in the chat.
Well, we have the thing, whatever you wanted to do tonight, that we just didn't have time.
Yeah, we can do that next week. We gotta make a hodgepodge show. Everybody, how about this? Everybody come up with like there's 5 of us. We'll do, if Massey, you have your segment, your weekly-ish segment.
Yep.
Oh, Price is Right?
Nope.
No, Price is Right is coming in June.
2023.
No, 2021. I just today I just got a hardware order delivered to the house, and I got to go pick some lumber up tomorrow. That show that very realistically might be a show we do like at Kendall's or something, and have it be an extra show because I don't want to bring all that shit here.
Yeah.
Those will be props. Well, Kendall, you and Massey, you come up with your segments.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do the draft, and then everybody come up with like a segment, like something next week that could last 20 to 25 minutes.
One thing we got to talk off there. We have
Not counting the draft.
potentially Joe Antonio is still supposed to join the show. Maybe
This
next
is
week.
off-air topics.
And Author of Defeated will be joining us either next week or the following. We'll talk about that.
Think of the following week. If
Okay.
possible. Figure it out. Till then, though, I'm your host, Cupcake the Riddler.
I'm Mark.
The captain.
Mm-hmm.
Machine washable.
The Master Massey.
And the Rat of a Red Baron.
I couldn't let it go on.
I didn't think you were that close. I hit you harder than I meant to. Sorry about the pop. All right, bye.